stuff that's a hell of a lot funnier than this. I mean, totally different show.
Oh
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, different
Some would call
people.
it good.
Really.
Yeah.
Different
Totally
hosts.
different
Totally
crew.
different
Yeah.
show. You're going to love it. If you hate this, you're really going to like that.
Really like it.
So
sign up.
It's $2.99 a month for those new live shows we do every month. We're working on the way to do more and more of those.
Yeah.
I mean, more than just once a month. Maybe once a day.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. So
I'd like that.
that would
please.
be funner.
Yeah.
And then the only way you would access those is through the Patreon page. Plus, there's 500 other episodes there. So
catch up.
there's a lot to catch up on.
Yeah, a lot
There's
of condiments.
catch
A lot
up
of
on.
condiments over there.
But-
By the way, I'll say at the top of the show here, Mr. Conrad, Steve's birthday tomorrow. So let's not surpass that. Steve, gonna turn the big 4-6.
Happy birthday,
I don't think
buddy.
that's right. I don't think he's a day over 40. I
No.
haven't met the man, but I've seen pictures.
Yeah.
So-
he's 46.
He's a
going
young,
on that. He's
young
got a
46.
young baby. That keeps him young,
He's
man.
got a young wife.
He's
That's true.
37.
His wife is 17,
I don't know if I
which
could,
is legal out there in California.
I don't know if I can't imagine. Now, I guess I could imagine adopting a child at 45.
No. On our
Are you saying adopting a 45-year-old or when you're 45 adopting a
Well,
baby?
I was thinking, obviously, there's reasons because of medicine and science that I'm no longer available
equipped.
to the womb.
Right.
I could step in for
There's
you,
a
bud.
lot. There's a lot of empty wombs out there that are wanting to be used.
Do you need
and-
a seed?
Well, I would need your seed, or I could find some downtrodden orphan baby or something.
Well, they got these banks. If you just find a womb, you just toss a vial in there, and 9 months later.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I
You
don't
don't
like
wanna do
playing
that?
that. I don't like playing part
Ask-
cheesy, man.
Ask
Well, you
Ellen.
got to break the glass first.
I don't like getting other
You
people's.
just snap it.
I've
Yeah.
seen that Vince Vaughn movie where he had 800 kids because he went to the sperm bank all the time.
Batman?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Saw that one.
anyways, I was never a fan of that. To me, that's against God.
Oh, keeping kids in glass jars?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I keep mine on my towel.
I go kind of
Or a
Elvis
sock.
on that kind of thing.
That's true.
I keep it old school. Now, granted, I did let him cut my valve off, but that
Yeah,
was a partnership
well,
that
that's a
God and I
ball.
had.
It's a ball valve. It goes both ways. You
Yeah.
can turn that sucker back on. It's no big
In
deal.
fairness to me, I didn't know I was actually going through with it.
I know a guy that had it snipped and then reversed 2 times, man.
Yeah, you can reverse it. You can drop,
but
twist, and
twice?
let it torque it.
What
What
I'm
do they-
saying is,
Do they add like a little
call that the
tube
spin
under it,
cycle.
just like a connector? Bloop.
Yeah, they do a Larry Flint type
they
thing.
should. A little ball valve.
Yeah.
Just turn it on.
They just duct tape a tube underneath your
Just to the other part.
Put it on the-
vast difference.
Put it on the outside so
To
you
your
can just do it
uterine.
yourself. Let the boys free. Let them
There's
out.
just
the,
a lot of empty pussies or
Wait, yeah.
wombs out there
Right.
that are
You're
want
thinking of the great song WAP, which is completely different.
a lot of women want to bear child, bear fruit. And
Some of them want to bear bears, man.
10 years from now, when I'm looking down the barrel of 46, I might be in a position then
Yeah, next year.
to want to provide that, and I won't be able to.
But I've said this my whole
Yeah,
life.
if your situation changes and
I'm just saying I've said this the whole
Yeah.
life since when you were born. Okay, I watched you be birthed. Okay,
Yes.
I was in the
Whoa.
room,
gross.
and when you came out, I was like, man, it's an old baby.
It came out
You've
sideways.
been an old baby. I mean, your body has deteriorated since. It's like a Benjamin Button but backwards.
The
It's
Robin
like
Williams
Jack.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Robin Williams.
Yeah. So when you came out all wrinkledy and gooey,
Yeah.
you look like you were 90. I mean, as a baby.
What'd I taste like?
I didn't ever taste you. You smelled horrible.
Babies taste delicious.
Really
Oh.
bad. That's why I, didn't
think
taste
so.
it. Really
Salty.
bad.
No, a lot of women eat the placenta.
I know,
I'm
it was real
just-
vinegary.
I'm just saying. You haven't stopped.
No, that's true. I
You
get
look
older and older.
great, but you do.
6-year-old.
Yes. I meant.
Even though you're
Oh,
32.
okay, even if I go the route of being 55
Okay.
and wanting to restart, kickstart that old flame of fatherhood.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
by then, my kids will hate me
for
and
sure.
be long gone.
Yeah, but you'll be rich in Napa Valley with lots of property.
Sure.
To sell
I'll
or
have an
something.
old MG,
Yeah. Yeah. A red
And you're
one.
going to look like you're 87.
and I'll be shifting gears in my
Convertible.
64 MG convertible.
Right.
Yeah, I'll
with a
have
ha-
that.
with a half case of new Napa Valley wine that you just invested
Yes,
in.
But I'll
Yes.
have an empty part inside of my soul that
That's
will
true.
need to be filled by only a child can fill it.
I got you. There's a lot of people that think that way. I mean, there's a lot of people that do that. Yeah.
And I'm saying don't go against God. Don't go down to the and who knows what's going to be around then.
Oh, at the banks?
At the sperm banks.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Maybe go to like a local Chinese restaurant and look at the little thing you put the quarters in and say, I want that kid.
One of that kid.
I want that kid that's drinking out of that
vending
homemade
machine.
pond.
That's true.
I want that kid in that 1998,
Who's that kid drinking that koi soup? I want that.
Buffalo Bills World Champions shirt.
Because if you go to sperm bank, you're absolutely right. What you're going to end up with is just a little chip, which would be awesome. I mean, but there's a good, 90% possibility.
You don't want a 4-year-old correcting your words. And
Would you? Now,
right.
this is in all seriousness.
Just pick up on a homeless person.
And
He's already got that, Jonah. He just walks around and corrects his dad all the time.
I love children. It's no secret. I've been lucky enough to sire a couple of good steeds myself.
For sure.
But if you were to go to one of those banks and tell them that you need to make a withdrawal to then take it home to the,
just need a gallon or two.
Yeah, just
don't
to take
lick
home
it.
to the wife.
Don't drink it.
And you were to give it to her as a present, or I don't know how they give it. Open up the heart
bullet.
cooler, and
Like
then all the dry ice comes out, and then you
It's like weird science, but different.
take the goo out, and whatever you do with
Whatever.
it. But say it takes, bud. Say you slap it on, it takes.
Okay.
You rub it on her back, and the
Forehead.
cream,
Yeah.
cream takes in. She's pregnant.
Right.
And technically, it is your kid. I mean, it's your wife, and you guys.
Yeah,
have
you gotta
made this
raise it.
You rubbed
decision.
it on her.
But if it happened to have different physical features than something that you're comfortable with,
Okay, like what? What would push you? What would?
like what if it was redheaded?
Well, you can make
Oh,
sure. I think
you went
can
straight.
pick.
Yeah, you went straight to evil. You went straight to omen.
Well, if she has it though, then it technically, like, she'll love it.
Quick question: would you throw some of yours in there and mix in with it before you rubbed it on her, though?
Oh, you're
That's a good question,
You're
Casey.
spoiled?
I'm glad you asked it.
your spoiled seed.
I would have to. I
Oh
think
no!
Okay.
Come on. You can't mix
they
the
could
yogurt.
hitch a ride, man.
Yeah.
They could hitch a ride.
Maybe they'll join on and get a chromosome on there or something.
They need my force. That's the thing, bud.
Well, but here's the deal.
Can you drink it?
Yeah, if you got a mirror around,
a
just,
lot of women do IBF. I don't know what it stands for, but they talk about it.
okay.
And
I think it's a yoga kind of thing.
either way, they spend thousands of dollars trying to conceive a child.
All right.
Well, bud, if you have my powerful abilities,
Right.
Your spray.
if you have the ability I have to make that process seamless.
Yeah. If you stand in front of you and get sprayed, there's a good chance.
So maybe there's an opportunity there for a new business where I'll take the bank and I'll figure out a way to attach
them.
it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Are you saying like add an end cap so when yours goes, it mixes?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And I think
A
that's
propulsion device.
well, that and it's just whatever my essence is.
Yeah.
There must be a way. It knows how to navigate those murky
Also,
waters.
Great
Show it
band.
the way.
Great band.
Evanescence.
Closing time. Time to get you.
I didn't know we were going to go on that road, but either way, congratulations
great.
to Steve. Happy birthday.
Good job. Good job. He said, Conrad, don't use my mysterious Chinese seed. They're sitting in the mail. Hashtag old dad.
That's true.
I that can't be right, man. I mean, it just can't be right. It can't be. I mean, I'm not. Here's the deal. I'm 44, man. I'm 44. A great round.
You don't
best.
look.
I know.
look it.
Thank you. A best round off for yourself. But there's
Right?
no way he's 40. There's no way he's 46. You don't look at Steve. That's all I'm saying. And
Well, he's got to stay young.
kid looks great.
He's
Yeah, you
got
gotta
to.
stay. Yeah, you gotta stay young, man.
I had this thought, and you guys can expound on it if you can. And we've kind of talked about it in the past. From time to time, it's come up. But as I was cruising the highways and the byways, and you probably go through this a lot, Mexico.
Every day, man.
But
My life is a highway.
no matter where you're at in the country, and some places
you.
better than others, as far as on those highways, when you look out and you're kind of just daydreaming,
Yeah.
and you look out and you see the canopy of, even in Wichita, you'll see the canopy of trees off the highway.
Yeah.
And in some places, man, that is thick. And I was thinking today, like, how long legitimately
Yeah.
could you go out there undetected
And
and
live.
live?
I think about this all the time. I think about this all the time. I'm saying 5 years.
The tough part is the fucking, is it happening
Because we're in
anymore?
Kansas. You got 5 years. At some point, a tornado is going to be somewhat close and maybe rearrange your canopy in a little
That's
bit.
the hard
But
part.
you're
Yeah.
saying dense, and by that could be a half-mile stretch. Are you talking like? I mean, because you need to be in a 10 by.
But do you? That's
Not-
my thing.
not
I don't
really.
know because I think a lot of these areas that now, unless they go under development, and then that would start.
Right. That would screw
Or
you
if
up.
that
it's
would
too.
screw
hunting
you up.
land or
See, but my thought today was the only way to for sure be undetected is you can't go in the canopy situation
Mm.
because what happens is, and I don't know if this is still happening. Do kids still do the Stand By Me bit?
No.
You know, where they go walk through the woods and
No.
I
And
don't think so.
Not
They
without
got-
an
I
app.
mean, some
Yeah.
do, but very few.
They got a video game for that.
I don't think it's happening. So
They do it in VR. They
I-
still do it. They still do kid stuff, but it's all VR, man.
but
the
nobody's.
weird old creepy dudes that used to pick them up still go through those old woods looking for them.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna still have those guys
Those
to worry
guys.
about.
Right.
They'll pinpoint your location.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna have the
You're gonna
curious
have
kids.
You're gonna have ditch poets from that time to time, but they just usually walk through and just do the rap. So if you could play like a jaw harp, like Skinman
so
can,
you're
or something.
nobody's
Yeah.
looking for you. Are you single or people?
Well,
looking
here's the
for
thing.
you?
I figure if I just, for example, if I tomorrow I gave the wife and the kids a big hug and a kiss and said, "I love you so much. I'll
Yeah.
do anything for you. Have a great day." And then, first of all, they know something's fishy, but
disappear.
then they leave and I disappear.
That's it.
I imagine first day, probably nobody would call anybody. Kind of.
no, no,
par
they're,
for the
they're
course.
calling your dad by the end of that day if she hasn't heard from
I
him.
know.
think my
I
wife would
don't
make
think
it to
so.
the second day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if she hadn't heard from me,
Remember, she's lived with Conrad for an
yeah.
exorbitant amount of time.
I guess it depends if she knows what you're doing that day. Like if
No,
you're
she
planning to
doesn't.
but she wouldn't know.
No, she wouldn't know, and she
Yeah.
wouldn't.
She didn't know anyway. I guess
She'd be worried. She might text you guys at night. She might do the first night.
I don't know.
I
don't
think
know
she'd
that.
hit that Facebook message and say,
The next
Have you guys
day,
heard from
Yeah,
Conrad?
yeah,
Conrad
the
with
next
you?
day when you didn't show up, there would be a text message.
So by the end of the day two,
Yes.
she would be on full out search. Now she's worried,
"Oh yeah,
and she
maybe
would,
not full out search, just
Well,
it's
I
pretty
think
close."
she'd
If she's
call-
called you and texted a couple times,
she'd
yep.
call local authorities and stuff, and they'd
Yeah.
do the thing that they do, where like, well, let's look at
not
the
48
credit
hours
cards
yet.
and let's look
right.
at
Hasn't been 48
you know
hours.
cameras, traffic cams to see where the truck is,
Right.
and easy peasy, bud. You can plan it out a little bit.
Yeah, you
where
can put that truck on cruise control, just duck and roll. I mean, yeah,
Duck out of
it
it.
just keeps throwing.
There's a lot of ways to lose it. So say
Sure.
that the truck is in Goddard with the people that can't drive,
Perfect.
and I'm nowhere to be found, and I haven't charged anything in 2 or 3 days. So they have no
That's the
idea.
first thing you need to cut up is your charge card.
yeah, there'd be
That's
zero
how-
Plan
record
this a
of that.
month ahead, and you get all what you're taking with you ready to go.
Well, you wouldn't need money because you're in the canopy.
No.
You're eating
But the
squirrel.
thing is, the problem with the canopy, bud, is the ditch poets, is maybe somebody
they-
that's wandering around like a trail hike. And
Unless they know you're out there, they may just be like, "Oh, weird homeless
no, I don't
dude."
think so.
if you wear running clothes, you can get away with it.
That's true.
Or if you
Because
just
I'll just start jogging when somebody comes around.
Right.
It's
You
look
oh,
like you live
random
there.
jogger.
just make it look like you're that hobo dude.
No, you don't go hobo on it because
No.
then they will call.
They
Because
will
then they'll
call
be like,
somebody.
I live 16 miles from here, and
Right.
this makes me uncomfortable
Yeah,
that there's hobos here.
I got a 17-year-old.
Because
In
there's
the
one that
basement,
lives
so-
down in the woods here, and I don't think nobody,
Well,
one cares.
if you go full hobo with it, if I could live that life, which technically I guess you are, but I kind of wanted to keep it a little more classy.
Well, here's
Okay.
the deal. I think you're onto
Sure.
something with your costumes. So here's the deal. You wake up, right? You wake up in your canopy. Maybe you dug a hole. Maybe you live in underground. Doesn't matter.
I
You
think
put it.
that's the key.
It's the key. You come out from your hobbit hole,
I'm
Yeah.
tree living.
but you have his running suit on.
Yeah.
Okay, bright colors. You're not afraid of getting seen. And then what you do is you do your morning stretches. That way, if anybody sees you, it's just a jogger. Now, let's say it's starting into December, November, December.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Well, you know, because you've lived in Kansas all your life, November's opening of hunting season. Now, you got to watch out for those crazy
But
guys.
if you're underground,
No, better yet, just change your costume, bud. Now you put on a hunting vest.
oh,
But if
So
you're
when
on
you're
somebody's hunting
packing-
land, that's a big
Yeah.
deal.
And then you figure
That's
out when
true.
deer season is. Now you can come out of your hobbit hole, climb that tree, and just sit there, forever. And then they'll just say, oh, he's deer hunting,
Well,
or he's bird
dove
hunting,
season's
or
coming
he's
up.
jogging.
isn't it the best option, really?
To hollow out a tree and live in it. Yes.
I could do that.
But can you make cookies in it?
Yes.
The best option to make it happen might actually be the thing that you
Chris
do-
says there's no way you could go full hobo. He said Conrad cannot go
Agreed.
full hobo. You
Did
couldn't
you
go
see
full.
that
What is
jogger
full
that shit his
hobo?
pants?
What is full hobo, dude?
Yeah.
A week without.
Bud, it's full
Netflix?
hobo. I mean,
Sure.
it's all it's all hobo. You go all in. Raggedy
Yeah.
clothes.
What are you wiping
You got
with
that
after a
one
week?
cup.
What do you...
He's right. I couldn't go. Full
That's what I'm
hobo.
saying. You use a swamp cooler, which is just the
So you're
breeze
saying
blowing
5
through.
years? My guess, we were going to guess at the end of it. My guess was going to be a week before you just, even if they weren't looking for you or they were, you just come walking out like fuck? Nobody.
See, but wouldn't a cool game be like,
Who
you know-
finds you first and figures it out?
no, you can do fake IDs. You know, we don't have to worry about it anymore because we're cool enough to buy beer.
yeah.
Oh,
But-
that's true.
Like that industry still exists.
Or
That's probably
night
better
or
than
night
ever.
train because you're a hobo. You're half hobo. Would you go? You'd be at least quarter
Dude,
hobo.
I'm saying what you do is you scrap your life as it is now.
Yeah.
You go meet somebody in a shady Italian restaurant. You get a whole new identity.
Okay.
Okay,
Now you're
John
Italian.
Lennon.
like almost witness protection style, right?
Oh, I got you.
Now you go to some clubs.
You talking
go
to
to
mob?
some, maybe you go down to like Dillon's, like grocery aisle,
I got you.
produce section. You got a new hairdo. You drive a new Denali because you're a new guy.
Yeah, you're a new guy.
You meet this person. You make love to him. You do IVF. Get her artificially inseminated. Start a family,
Okay.
right?
Right.
Then you leave them as the
So
other
now you're
person.
just starting families, man.
No, but you're thinking the ruse is you leave them and go into the woods.
Yeah.
In the woods, you have your old life. You fucking change back into your old clothes.
Are
and
you
go
switch
home.
life in yourself? Are
I
you?
switched life myself.
Did you push the button on yourself?
I pushed it on myself, dog.
You fucking went analog on Switch Life, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, you matrixed
do you
the
think
whole
shit-
situation.
There's no
That's when you
dial
go into the
tone. You
woods.
just done did it yourself.
You have a fucked up perception of the woods.
But Bud, I think there's
Like,
a lot
I'll
of
go
people.
back home. You know those cool military videos where people
It's
will
not
come
how the
back
woods
home
work.
after basic training or being in
Yes.
Afghanistan?
We're
Yeah.
all lost.
Yeah, I'll like come into Jonah's school 3 years later.
Oh, and you get the big hugs and
Get
we'll
the big
videotape.
videotape
Yeah.
and I get a billion likes. People
That goes
love
back
it.
to your costumes. If you got in fatigues, that's what they thought you were. Then all of a sudden, yeah, I had to join the military. There's stuff that's going on. I
Yeah,
can't
but you
tell
don't want to fake that. My other guy could fake that
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah,
because he's
Yeah.
totally fake
He's
anyway.
totally fake.
It's just an idea, it's like a mental fuck game. You know what I
I
mean?
like it.
Because the one person that you met at Dillon's, you
I'm
don't
pretty-
love her.
No, of course not. No,
Is it
You're
Dylan's in the
just-
same town?
Yeah, you
Well,
want to keep it
yeah,
local
you
because
wanna
you
keep it
want
lo-
the
yeah.
chance to actually, you'll see them.
that's the risk.
That's the fun part.
That's the
You
fun
it,
part.
change the way you look too.
not really. I mean, you just like comb your hair and shave. I
Well,
mean,
see, I part my hair to the left. I just part it to the right.
I part it
Know what I
right.
mean?
Like I'll wear a
Yeah.
different outfit.
Yeah, maybe cut my beard a little bit, like just
I
trim
mean,
it.
if I met somebody like this
Yeah.
in this garb,
Sure.
and then I completely shaved, haircut, all that.
Oh, dude, we could totally make him up with a new costume. We would.
You've seen all the
I know.
early '90 movies where you
Yeah,
have just all
for
it takes
sure.
is taking your glasses
That's
off,
it.
and you're a totally different
Hey,
woman.
watch this. Watch this.
All
Watch.
right.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
What's up, dog?
She was there the whole time.
Thanks for having the show.
Yeah,
All
no
right,
problem.
I guess
What's
we have
up?
a guest.
How you
this evening.
doing?
Shaq,
How you doing? What's up, dog?
I'm
How you
just saying it doesn't take much to.
Up. Hey
There-
guys, I'm back.
No, there he
Oh
is.
shit!
Where'd you come
Where'd
from?
you
Sorry.
go? There was just another.
I was in the woods.
I think that one, my wife would be mad, for sure.
I don't think so.
But
I think she would enjoy
Would
the
she?
time off.
I was
A
gonna
little
say,
bit.
would she?
the thing is, I wouldn't feel guilty about the kid that
But
I.
what if she Tom Hanks you? What if she fucking Tom Hanks you, bro? What if you come home?
There's got to be a. There's got
There's
to be
another
a window.
dude there.
Yeah,
There's a
that-
dude.
in Castaway.
And
There's
it's
4
Skinman.
years.
Yeah. Okay. So if you just shave,
But
it down
she
to
was
like
already-
2.
You got to do it 2 because she was already married and had a kid. So there was a courtship period there. So 2 years.
But
is,
what if she gets a little spur? She's gonna have some love in her life too.
what's the grieving process for a husband that's
For you,
estranged?
for you,
9 hours.
3 weeks.
Is that long? That's long enough to at
Procreate.
least
Yeah.
get a woman pregnant.
Yeah. You only need
Now,
10,
see, the
10
cool
minutes
thing
for that.
is, no, but I won't be doing it. Like
Yeah. Oh.
together we will,
Right.
but it's not my seed, man.
I got you.
Oh,
I-
you
I can't produce. We'll
I
go
hear
to the
you.
doctors. I'll support. Like, yeah, we're gonna do this, babe. You know.
Yeah. And you
Get to
just
know
squirt. You just rub it in their
Smooth E.
back.
you got Smoothie preload you with his,
Oh.
and then
No, I think he's out too.
Oh.
I think he's straight out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find somebody
Sounds
else.
like
He's
a
getting up
docking
there, man.
situation.
I'll preload him, and then he can preload you.
He's only a couple months
Well,
younger
we're
than
gonna
I am.
touch his dick.
okay.
Well,
for sure.
We get to get pictures of it, or to get the old one.
If you think this is a ruse where I don't get to have sex with Smoothie, you're
Okay,
wrong.
I was gonna say. I thought this was
It
going
always
somewhere.
comes back to that.
Yeah, it's totally ending on that. He
I'm gonna
saves
go
me
back
from
to
the
your
woods.
hobo.
We kiss
I'll go
and make
back
love.
to your hobo hut. I think you can make it. I am with Chris. You can't go full hobo,
Hmm.
so you would have to have several bags. You'd have to have someone drop you off because you can't have your own truck out there.
Why
I
don't you
think
just
you're.
go live on Mexico's land?
Oh, dude, if you lived out there, I would never see you. I mean, there's
Yeah.
parts of I still haven't seen all my land, and
You
I
could park your truck there, and they could come search. And
for sure. You just throw.
Oh, then I'd turn into like Keys or by the dresser the whole time situation.
I've been out here
well,
waiting
you-
for
if
you.
You go
start-
junkyard
yeah.
style?
If
You
you
go
start-
live in a junkyard,
I know.
Oh
dog?
shit.
If you start collecting cars,
Okay,
you're out.
Q, man.
get
Just check in and don't come out.
Now, if you go Rambo style, where you know all those old movies where they're trying to hide their truck,
Mhm.
and they just pile wood and stuff up on top.
Yeah,
of
I
there
seen
so they
Back
don't-
to the Future.
Thank
It's
you.
pretty easy
Right,
to hide
exactly.
a DeLorean that's
Now,
in the space.
If you just hired your DeLorean out in the back 80,
One branch.
Just keep
exactly,
pooping on it.
it's fine. But if you try to start putting in more old cars to work on them, and then hire some lady to come out there and take pictures, throw your keys by the dresser, I'm going to say, dude, you got to get out of here.
I don't want to start another life with somebody else. That's not what this is about.
No, I understand. I get it. You just want to massage.
How long
somebody.
are we here? We're here at best 80 years, right?
Oh, I
mean,
thought you meant
what's
here. 2
average?
hours.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
But I mean, as a human, I think we've gotten up to 80s, and people kind of scoff at that. Like, oh, I hope that's dying young now. You know, so
Oh,
maybe
true.
90, but still 90 years.
You're senile.
How many people that make it 90 years have actually, separated from their family they've built, started a new family under a new alias, and then totally cut them out of their lives, went back to their old family, and kept living again? Maybe
Quite a
3 or
few.
4.
No.
I watched an episode of SVU where it was quite a few.
Yeah, it's quite a few, man.
But in percent, like there's quite
They
a few
don't
gay
do it
people,
like you.
Shannon, but there's still a real small percentage.
Okay.
They don't do it like you. They'll go out and they'll make some money.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can do this too. Go get an apartment. Go down to the Goodwill
it.
because you love Goodwills, or go hit
My
it.
new guy can't.
Hit up at new guy
He
has
likes
to be
Dillard's.
opposite. Okay, well go to Dillard's.
Okay.
The buckle.
Whatever.
I'll do
Furnish
the buckle all the
furnish your sparingly, but furnish your apartment. And now that you're
What do you
just
think? Like
you're-
just a couple end tables, or
well, you gotta have a coffee table.
Yeah.
You
Some
gotta have
sort
a
of suede rug or something.
some sort of
I'll be a rug guy. My new guy will be rug guy.
some PlayStation.
Old
some,
Conrad didn't
some
like
sort
rugs.
of PlayStation. Maybe
Yeah.
an old Atari because you're not into the new stuff. You're just like the old stuff.
Retro. I'm a
You go-
retro gamer.
There you go. You're
Yeah.
a retro gamer, so you just do all of that, and then you can have your lady friend, maybe a lady friend. It didn't have to be, but come over.
I'm
the
still-
scenario would be better. I mean,
Well, I
hard
mean,
to get a dude.
Dudes can have kids too. They just have to adopt them. So if you just
If
rub
I can get a transitioned,
right,
yeah, if I can get a transitioned dude that still has all the female parts to fall in love with me,
yeah, exactly,
and then get him pregnant,
exactly,
and then leave him,
Doesn't work that way.
right, and leave him with a redheaded stepchild. Oh,
and
well,
then he can write a book about it.
there you go, bestseller. And you can go back to your old life and live your old life and read the book. See if he
I'll
portrays
get
you.
the audiobook.
Okay.
3 weeks goes by and you come home and she's like, "Ooh,
Ooh.
sorry."
like to
Bad
think-
bad news on the golf front. The Jews shot in 82, which I don't think he made the cut. Morning, y'all. He was in a
Um,
tournament.
Oh, is that not good? 82
It's-
sounds extremely good.
I know. For us, it's great, but not for
That sucks.
I
We do need to discuss at some point
Jew
golfing,
Jr.,
golfing for
JJ.
God.
Yeah.
I know that it's a big event that we have done over the past 5 or 6 years.
Mhm.
Last year, it culminated in an actual live event
It
that
Gary culminated.
Gary culminated to a live event. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Down here at Pine Bay Golf Course, and we had notable participants from all over the country that drove up and played with us, and we had probably 40 or 50 people
Yeah,
there,
there's
and
a lot of
it was
drunk
a huge
people.
event, and it was a great time was had by all.
Yes, for
And
sure.
you guys are welcome to go check that out. I mean, it's available if you want to watch and listen to those episodes. Because
Zach does have a good interview in that film.
yes, there's some great interviews that we did with all the participants. Merle Hazard and David Bogey were out on the course all
As
day.
always.
And it happened in like March or April is when
Yeah.
we did it last year.
No, actually, it happened in June.
in
or
June.
It was
Okay,
July.
so we're
It
not
was
that
hot.
far
It was-
off.
We're not that far off.
It was
But-
104 in the shade.
Yeah.
As with everything else, whether it be college football or
Pushback.
all this stuff, everything gets pushed back because we just aren't able to plan it with the
blame
pandemic.
Corona. We can finally blame something on Corona.
I
True.
guess. But really, there's no better way to participate in a social function during this whatever people,
Right.
the COVID thing. Golf is the best thing you can do.
Great thing.
So we're using it as an excuse because it is harder to plan it. But the problem is everything's so packed and busy.
Yeah, they
because
pushed all of those back into
all the people that
yeah.
need any kind of thrill are packing the courses. So
Yeah.
everything's packed too. But It is on our mind. We do want to do this year. We want to get an event somehow, somewhere. We've talked about maybe going further south and doing it in Oklahoma and us going and trying to get the gravy train headed that way.
Yeah.
Or we'll find another place. We still might do Pine Bay. It got a little weird last year with that because they didn't know who was going to be there. And I'm sure it'd be a very similar situation this year as far as booking it. But if we do it, we do it. But I know that this year, Merle Hazard and David Bogey want to play a little bit, so I don't know how we're going to structure it all.
Yeah.
But it is on our brains, and we are looking forward to Golfing for God because it's one of the tent poles of the show.
They might do a 9, and then the other 2 on the foursome maybe will do a 9. Switch off the old microphone.
Phil Time will step in and.
We thought about having Phil Time come in because
with his sidekick.
Well, up until this week, he's been
just
dying.
in time.
So if he keeps on the course he's on,
it looks great.
He might be healthy by the time we play golf. So
I would
we'll
hope
see.
so.
But Justin Time and Phil Time can always cruise around and
have a
comment
great time.
on. Somebody will be color. Somebody will be commenting. I mean, on what's going on the course, and we can keep everybody up to date on the different religions that are participating and how the game is going. Because if you don't know, Golfing for God was put together based on I guess it was the stuff you would hear all the time about religious.
No, my religion's better. Or my religion's
religious
better than yours.
unrest, basically, where
a lot of that.
A lot of people would be associated with a certain brand of religion and look down on others, or there'd be some sort of rift between them. And we said, let's just scrap that ideology.
Let's do that.
Let's scrap it.
Yep.
Let's take it to the links.
Yeah.
And we started this by playing it on Tiger Woods Golf,
Right.
and we'd comment on it, and we'd have religions. We had Jonestown win one year.
Yep.
I mean, cults, religion, stuff like that. That would each participate,
Anything you could believe in.
that way, by the end of the match, you knew which religion that you had to support that year.
That's it.
And last year, the Jewish faith won.
Right.
I think that they knocked off Jonestown,
Yep.
who was the champion before.
The year before.
We'll say Jonestown knocked himself off, but
that's true.
That's
maybe.
true.
they only do 1 year on top.
But my thing is, if you're new to those guys in Wichita, we've done that. We've done racist football. We try to solve the world's problems in the only way we can, the right way.
Humor.
And it's nothing. There's no humor about it. It's the heat of battle, and we do it on the links, and we do football on.
Well, for years,
on the old hardwood.
Yeah, on the hardwood,
religions
right.
have tried to grow their audiences of their respective religions by propaganda, by whether it be by murder. I mean, if you don't believe in this, we're just going to murder you until you believe in it. That all worked.
Switch life.
That all
They've used that.
It actually grew a lot of religions. A lot of religions got pretty big that way.
Yeah.
But we thought, let's take the violence out of it. But let's leave the competition.
Well, yeah, exactly. And you're supporting the little guy. So you've got somebody like the Jews or the Catholics or
the discount
Christians.
spiritual advisor group.
And then you got the small discount spiritual group. I say small, a couple hundred followers in that group.
Sure.
But what I'm saying is, comparatively speaking, they're pretty small. We'll level the playing field, bud. We'll just level it out. We're going to find out who wins that golf tournament. Boom. And that's the religion you
and
believe
guess what? If you don't like that religion, we agree. We don't either.
Wait a year.
And go out there and win.
Practice on that year. Still believe what they believe.
Do it
show
for your religion.
Show respect.
It's a real bootstrap way of looking at religion.
Yeah, pull yourself up, bud.
If you don't like sitting Shabbat, you better work on your short game. You know what I'm saying?
I got it. I mean, if you don't like to spin the dreidel, fucking learn how to chip, bud.
That's all we're saying.
Hey, just short game's got to be there.
It isn't on us. It's on you. And that's why people love it.
Yeah.
So we are looking forward to doing that this year. We should definitely have a 2020 Golfing for God and Races football. It might be coming at the perfect time with college football kind of going by the wayside and being pushed back possibly. And the NFL's acting as if everything's going to be completely normal for them. But we all know that that's not happening. Once Tom Brady, gives pink eye to one of the boys that were giving him fucking butterfly kisses at night, all of a sudden, they'll try to biodome it for a second, but
they won't help.
It's not going to happen, man.
Not.
You can't have a guy named Booger McFarland.
No. What are you doing? What are you doing right now?
Booger.
Old Booger and Stinker out there in the biodome commenting on this COVID game. So it's not happening. And Races football will be coming on.
It will happen
in the fall, and we're just gonna put it right when college football was supposed to start. So that's coming up within the next few weeks. It sounds like. So We'll get that kicked off. We do need to get everybody's races.
Yep.
And in races football, we have, anything from Native Americans
Right.
to we have the blacks, the whites,
Right.
the Jewish, I think, were in there.
I think Jews were
we
in
kept
there.
them in a race.
Well, they were
We had
in
the
and
Stephen
out.
Hawking Hot Wheels.
Got them.
We had the who was your team? Skinman in races football.
The
Heine Hobbits.
Aboriginal
Aboriginal Heine
Aboriginals.
Hobbits.
Aboriginals. We've had
We had like
Canadian
16 teams.
pancake
Polish,
sausage.
Canadians. We had the Amazons.
Yes.
We had, I think, the Irish. I think the girl.
Oh, and the
picked
Amish, of course.
And
Chris's
of
Amish has
course,
been in every year.
for sure.
One of the
Island
legendary
people.
teams. So we
Right.
have a number of races.
Steve's
pretty much-
Polish, but Steve's changed last year. He changed his
He was the
team.
Puerto
He was
Rican-
Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
Protesters,
Right.
and that didn't go well.
We had the Cave Kids. I mean, we've had pretty much all the races covered.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's grown, and we've knocked some races off from
Yep.
year to year and changed them around. But a lot of the Hot Wheels, the Amish, all these, there's a lot of heritage teams
Yes.
in
Sounds
the
bad
RFL.
when you say we've knocked some races off. Just
Who was the
Yeah, I know
curry
how that could be
sprinkles?
taken
I got it. But what I'm saying is they've sold their teams.
to a
we've-
different race.
We've had other expansion
Okay.
teams of a different race come in, and that's fine. And we've had some people choose to keep the race going because they want to see them win.
In an unfortunate turn of events last year, it was won by Razor Boy, who didn't even know that he was
Won.
playing.
That's true.
So
He had
that
no
won't
idea.
never happen
we
again.
kind of vacated the 2019 RFL champion.
Yeah.
To it's just been sitting there
Gave it to
empty,
Chris.
getting dust on it.
Yeah,
so
we'll just scratch that plate off. and
so this year might be 2019-2020 champion.
that could
Because we
be.
really are.
Oh, sorry, I
playing.
read that wrong. It said not Chris. That's all we put on the 2019 trophy.
Yes, it's
Yeah, we
not-
should still send it to him.
Yeah, not Amish.
His name is on it. But
Right.
So who
uh,
had the curry sprinkles?
I
Oh,
I
yeah,
forget. We
curry
had the curry
sprinkles.
sprinkle. I forget
we
who
had-
everybody was.
Yeah, we had the curry sprinkles. You know,
It's been a year now. I mean,
Vodka dogs,
the Russian vodka
that's
dogs.
Andy.
Yes, and he's
Vodka
always
dog.
had
Germans.
poor performance.
Germans.
Smoothies, Germans.
Yeah.
You were always Chinaman.
Of course, I was always China.
So
Rare.
we try to
Hello.
represent each race in this, and then what we do is we load up Front Page Sports 98 on our computer,
Which is
and
the-
then
Well, the
which is-
best, newest simulation game
well,
available
the most
for
accurate,
this.
the most accurate.
Thank you.
And so we run a simulation, which only takes a few minutes to get all the games going.
You'll know it because Dan Marino, the great guy in the commercials.
If you're
for
trying to like
Isotoners.
imagine
I
what
am
it
gonna
is,
do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build a backup
Just look
copy.
at Dan Marino,
on-
you got it.
I'm gonna build a backup copy on Madden.
well, we talked about that. We might have to update it, Madden
Switch it.
95 or
Ah.
something.
I hate to update it.
I know. I do too. I hate updating.
I hate
Lots of
canceling
things.
whole shows because it wouldn't work. No,
Man, we did have a
True.
couple bye weeks, unfortunately,
It's
last
fine.
year.
Well, but we changed studios, so I blame it on the studio. New
fine.
tech,
It's
man.
fine.
it was the second year of the new stuff.
Now, I did have a guy that was
New
going to
computer.
call in tonight, and he's the theme park pitchman. He had a few theme parks that he wanted to pitch to you guys.
Okay.
He told them to me. I saw some pretty glaring things that would go wrong with these ideas,
But
but
send him money anyway.
well, I had talked to him a while back about the bowling alley and kind of looking for a place, whether it be a bowling alley or a restaurant or something, that I'm looking for a place to make a career out of that's fun, that we can do the show at, an investment thing. And he said, I got the perfect thing, but I'm a theme park guy. And so he'll call me from time to time and give me the theme park pitch. And he just gives me rides, attractions. And I've yet to hear one that seems great, but I told him that he could call and pitch them to you guys tonight. So
Would love it.
we'll see if you guys will like those. I also went on a daycation last week.
Before you get there, Andy's in
Whoa.
New York. So
Get
good
'em,
job,
bro.
good job, Andy. Randy said Eskimos. We forgot Eskimos. That was an expansion team last year.
Oh,
Uh,
did Jason Ivy set up? Did Ivy set up the fucking Texas Roadhouse alarm?
Yeah, he did. And Ivy said that if Skinman hits a shot like he did last year, he's taking everybody to Texas Roadhouse. So he did set off Texas
Oh,
Roadhouse.
great! Another line to stand in, like theme parks.
Yeah, he's gonna go all out and get everybody peanuts.
And Chris says it's time. Yeah, let's do this. We're in it. College girls doing yoga. I guess Jason's Ivy's back at work.
He's talking about the golf tournaments with
Oh,
Chris.
that-
talking about, yeah, let's
yes.
do this.
Yeah, Chris
It's
is
time.
Chris is in. Yeah, we for sure. And I've been in close contact with the whole Jewish team, and they are ready to defend. Thank you
This team's mad because they think they should have had it, and the Jews,
Yes.
you know.
for sure.
I'm sorry to bother. You want to cut your steak for a second?
Yeah, look, I just needed medium.
Is it medium?
It's actually medium rare. Can I?
You want to send that back?
I'd like to.
Hold on a second. Put it down. It's dance time.
Well, also, I needed
Twist.
I need another iced tea.
Twist, kick.
Okay.
Spin, kick. Twisting in the kicking in the twisting in the kicking in the twisting in the
That looks
kicking in the
good.
sitting down.
Okay.
Twisting in the kicking in the ew. Like a quick slide, twist, kick.
All right.
Twist quick right now.
That's
Twisting in
more-
the kick. What was that, sir?
Just
We're
more
dancing.
I know.
We're dancing.
Okay. Go ahead.
After the dance.
That's fine. That's fine.
Did you want something?
Just a nice tea. I mean,
Okay.
whenever.
Sweet or unsweet? Twisting and a kicking and a twisting and a kicking and I'm twisting and I'm kicking and I'm kicking and I'm twisting and I'm
Did you want
sitting down.
something? Did you want
Sitting down. Electric slide.
We're dancing.
Round and
Okay.
round. Twisting and a kicking.
What?
Sir?
Yeah.
Did you need something?
Well, my steak, I just wanted to send it back, and I need another iced tea. Did you want something too?
Well, she had. Oh shit! She's got her nipple back in my coffee.
Okay. He needs another
Oh,
coffee.
you guys hear that?
too.
Sorry.
Is it?
Twisting and a kick. Twist, twist,
Get that
kick,
lazy
twist,
nipple out of my
kick,
coffee.
twist,
You
twist,
guys
kick,
do
kick.
this all
I'm
the
sorry.
time? That's
Yeah,
fine.
no, every time the thing goes.
Dance, okay.
Just dance. Did you need
Is
something?
this somebody's birthday?
Did you need some? No.
Just my steak.
Birthday's the same. Is it your
No,
birthday?
Iced tea, not my
What's
birthday.
not the song?
No,
It's your
it's not
birthday.
my birthday.
It's his birthday,
No,
everybody!
it's not my
Happy birthday! Get the saddle out!
No, it's not
Get
my
the
birthday.
saddle out! Wheeler Nelson
I just
Come
want.
on!
Yep, it's his birthday.
I
You
didn't-
got to get up and dance with him, Mexico. It's your birthday.
This place is
That
relaxing.
went
You
crazy.
can dance if you want to.
Welcome to
Dude.
Texas Roadhouse. Come on in. We've built the third location here in Wichita.
Ivy did it.
You're gonna love it.
Set up the alarm.
The first two went so well.
We have a microwave moment. Casey's got a microwave moment.
Oh, Casey.
We got Skinman's news coming up.
I love that.
I had a thought on my daycation I wanted to share with you guys. What is Krav Maga?
What is a daycation?
Oh man, that's the greatest.
You kicked him in the balls.
It's the greatest style of fighting ever.
First thing you do is you kicked him in the balls. You smashed him in the face, then you kicked him in the balls.
Banana way.
He knows.
Break
I
the
guess.
rib, kicked him in the
Banana
balls.
way.
I don't know what Krav
Sweep them
Maga.
like
I just know
ice.
that there's a new Krav Maga studio that I've seen that they spelled it. I'd never
Oh,
seen it spelled.
It's out next to the third Texas Roadhouse.
It
Yes,
just
it
spelled
is.
kicked him
Okay.
in the balls.
I saw that. I
A
drove
lot of
past.
hand kicks.
I don't know.
I just wanted to be the guy that drives by and be like, "Fuck yeah, I'm signing up."
I'm up. Yeah, that's me.
What are you doing these days? I'm taking Krav Maga.
Well, I
Krav
just
Maga.
yeah, a
As
couple
soon as I
weeks
learn how to
ago,
pronounce it, I'm
Built.
taking it.
I got a Groupon for Krav Maga, so I guess I'm
I've
gonna do
been
it.
taking quick
Can you
draw.
can I come?
Not dressed like that.
Okay. I'll change my clothes.
Yeah, you need
what
to
do
lose your clothes,
what do you usually wear?
like Aladdin wears.
Oh,
The big
sundresses.
pillow pants and
Okay, I got you. I'm gonna put
Yeah,
my.
you're gonna
slippers
love
on.
this.
Okay.
Yeah.
And elf
Do you have
shoes.
toe socks?
And a kick in it.
You're right.
I don't know. I don't know what Krav Maga is. I know it's a fighting style.
Yeah.
I think that was implemented in the movie
Israel.
Roadhouse.
Oh,
No.
he did the Krog?
Nope.
Was he Krav?
Nope.
He wouldn't be Kravin?
Nope.
What movie be Kravin?
I don't know.
I think that one guy. What's that one guy?
I only watch B
Bloodsport.
movies.
That could be.
That's it. Bloodsport.
Now, do they use it? Is it a fighting style or just an exercise technique?
It's a fighting style.
Okay.
All right.
More defensive or offensive or both? Half and half.
It's more like you just take the head home.
Oh, so it's offensive. It's offensive. It
Yeah.
goes after you.
Wow.
It's like the creaking dragon and
Yeah.
the splinter monkey.
You want to get a better name.
It's the
Like
laughing
karate
monkey.
is a badass name. Now,
karate.
granted, I understand that's
Karate.
could be multiple disciplines underneath
But
that. It's kind of
Krav Maga.
Yeah, Krav.
Krav Maga.
well, I was saying crawl, wasn't
Like
I?
Cloverfield.
I thought the V was silent.
It's kind of like a kick flip twist.
Maybe that's what they're training for. Maybe Texas Roadhouse is a cover.
Is this one of the ones that they use the pegs? You know, when you go
yeah,
to the
I
wall,
fucking love those. Yeah,
Oh,
you
dude.
fucking,
jump up and peg up.
I'm just pagan, bud.
You've been screaming for a pagan for years,
Yeah.
bud.
Yeah,
Dude, we built this wall. It's not
finally
a
got
jump
it.
rope.
I signed up to the Krog
Yeah.
Magal. They peg me all the
They
time.
got a pagan wall.
Fucking
pagan.
peg me
or
every
you
week,
get that
man.
one bar. You don't have to peg. You get the big long bow staff and fucking jump up.
Oh yeah, with the
Ladder
long
climb?
things, and you try to
Yes.
do two at a time because you're a badass.
Boom.
But
yes.
I always miss it, and I go like,
Yeah, you'll pinch the side of your hand and
hate
shit.
that.
Yeah.
hate it.
This pagan
Then you
on
kinda gotta
old
walk
broom
yourself down.
handle.
Like row it.
Oh, I just fall in shame every time.
Row it.
Kink, kink. This is easy.
That
This
would
is fucking-
fuck your knuckles
They
soon.
wear like
gloves,
gloves.
the
Yeah.
half gloves, because those were back in style.
Isotoners.
Yeah, those were
Fuck.
back in
Hockey
style.
gloves.
You talking about like old school 80 lifting gloves?
Fuck yeah, I am.
With
With the fingers off.
And the big.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it possible that we all show up? We need a secret camera somehow, which should be easy. It's 20
These
20.
days, easy. You can hide. You can hide it anywhere.
I just go in with
Up
my
your
hat
nose?
on, have it in my hat first,
Can we show up to the Krav McGraw studio?
and keep
Yes.
calling it Crawl McGraw.
Krav McGraw.
Walk us through it.
All right. We're going to warm up over here with some fucking, bear crawls, but let us know when class starts.
Yeah, I
We're
mean,
trained. We're here to do exercises with you.
Crab walk, bear crawl. you know.
That's what I imagine.
All the animal stuff.
I imagine it look like a really well produced, because it's an American ISIS video, ISIS training video, where
What?
guys are jump. That's what I imagine when going there.
No, but how
No.
fun would it be like if we brought our own shit to break? Like we brought like
bricks and
water
stuff?
bottles and
Fuck
shit that we
yes,
were gonna kick across
watermelons.
the room.
Yes. Yes.
We'd get our ass kicked.
Well-
Well, maybe not.
No, and Casey just holds up water bottles all the time. That's his deal. He just
I was
brings
gonna
a
hold our
case.
flag up, but okay.
Like if I walk in with a water bottle on my head and Casey comes up behind me and kicks the
If
fucker
we
off.
are
No.
all in costume,
No, he just kicks you square in the ass.
that'd be awesome.
oh,
Well,
I could
of
kick.
course
I could
we're
kick
gonna
the
wear
water bottle off your
costume.
head.
What are they called? The dojos?
I don't know if I want to wear that outfit.
Oh,
Well,
no.
you
make
talking about
our
the
own.
full button up
We're gonna wear robes.
with
No,
like the
just
half
tie-
collar?
No, not that.
We're gonna wear
Oh,
That's too.
we're gonna
stuffy.
wear priest robes.
We could do that.
oh, dude.
Go Boondock Saint
Fuck
style.
yes, we can.
Yeah.
Hang
Nothing
somebody with a
underneath.
rosary.
That or those Aladdin pants you were talking about.
No, but there is something really masculine about when you kick in a robe and your fucking balls and dick hang
Yeah.
out.
Where they just
Well, I'm gonna wear.
slap out.
I'm gonna wear a
out with it.
jock for sure.
No, you got to go full
Yeah,
breathe,
full out.
full breathable.
Huh.
If you don't
No,
hear
you're
the
gonna-
slap of your scrotum against your thigh,
Pinches.
you're doing it wrong, man.
Like,
You're
how
gonna
cool
catch
would it
a
be?
crucifix straight into
Oh,
your
yeah.
urethra.
You
Yeah.
shoulder roll it, it's just your butt. And...
I mean, you're.
Put them in a triangle.
How come all those
You're gonna
places are they like the mattress
Regimental
smarts?
priest robe.
I don't know. We've talked about that before.
I think they're just a
How they're
cover.
making money? I mean, they
I don't know.
sometimes they'll have the highest rent in town, especially this one I've seen. It's
Yeah.
it's right next to.
Oh, because all the, like you said, all the tough dudes and chicks and stuff go there, and
I
they
don't
they're
think
busy
so,
for a
man.
while, I
don't-
it's
think.
like Scrubs and Beyond. How are you affording $4,000 a month
Yeah, I
rent
don't
selling
get it.
Scrubs? You know,
So many doctors out
I don't
there.
The
Well,
rent is too goddamn high.
Well,
That's what they
true.
said about Bed Bath and Beyond, and
I know, but when you go, nobody buys anything.
That's what I said about Home Depot. I was wrong.
Well, yeah, we were wrong on that one. We
Way
should have
wrong.
invested.
Yeah.
I-
We had our chance.
Yeah, I sold
I
when
said
they were
that about-
Builder Square.
Said that about Freddy's Frozen Custard. Now they're everywhere. They're putting one. They put one in Alabama now.
Yeah, we did.
buddy,
miss
they're
out
gonna
on
love
that.
6
that.
of them, and
Well, no one's got
Texas.
teeth. They're gonna love that fucking custard. They're gonna slurp it up, man. It's fine.
Hey, if you like custard, you're gonna love Krav.
You like
McGraw.
Alabama football and custard? You came to the right place.
Hi, welcome to
Freddy's.
Freddy's.
If you like slurping hot cum, you're gonna love this
Yeah.
custard.
You're gonna love it.
It is a good custard. I mean, if
It's
you're into
cold.
that thing.
But I saw something. Just real quick. No, you know what? I'm gonna save it. I can't say it.
You want to do a microwave moment?
Let's do that.
Are you ready for that? Can you get ramped up?
I don't know. I've been laughing. I've been having a good time.
Y'all
Hold on.
ready for this?
Well, we can. I mean, people
Let
want
your
to hear.
anger out. Let your anger out. We'll
Quick,
start. at
Krav,
the-
Krav Maga.
Once you hear the mic, you'll get into it.
You'll get it. Once you hear the beeping, the beep bopping. Yep. Open it. It's 1963.
door is so
Micro-
huge.
Ultimately, for this, I blame Conrad because he
Thank
started
you.
fucking redoing his house, and something in me or something in my wife listening to an episode said, you know what? We can also redo our entire house. And what else better to do through a hot summer when Casey's maybe not feeling good to? I mean, basically, redo the entire house, paint every room, do flooring, do cabinets, countertops.
Not mad enough.
Get madder, bud.
But no, I freaking
What's today's? What's going on today?
Yeah. Tell me
Could
about
you-
today.
today is still stairs. I can't figure stairs out and get them done right.
It's true.
But it's every day. It's what is next. It's trim. It's back.
Oh, hold on, I'll put it back again.
Could you put that in for
Yeah,
another
it's-
minute?
Yeah.
It's still frozen.
It's
It's
not
not
done.
even close to being warm. I think it's broke.
No, I did put on defrost. Then
Yeah.
it is hot. There you
Change
go.
There's
that.
backsplash that still needs put up. There's trim that needs done. There's still flooring that needs touched up. But yet my wife is putting everything back together because she thinks that a flip goes like they do on TV where fucking a crew comes in and it takes 3 weeks to flip your entire fucking house
Stop.
and that it should all be back together after 3
There's
weeks.
the anger.
But no,
There it
instead, every night, even if I want to chill and I'm not feeling good, it's you don't have to do anything, but And it's one thing after the other. And why can't it just take 2-3 months to get it done, and we'll put everything back together? I don't like living in squalor either, but I didn't want to flip the entire or redo the entire house.
You started to.
The edges are getting hot.
Yeah,
it's
it's
killing
hot.
me apart.
It's
The edges are getting hot.
it's bacon. One more time, just one.
You know what I'll do? I'll stir it up a little.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Flip it over.
You know, flip it over
Yeah.
and kind of stir it
How
up.
you
Get
gonna
the middle
stir a
hot.
hot pocket?
Well,
No,
then
it's fine.
cut it up a little
Yeah, you
bit.
can stir it.
Poke a couple holes in the
I was
middle.
gonna say,
There we go.
Stab it in the middle.
You need an iced tea? I'll dance
What's
it
going
out.
on with the stairs? Why is that so hard?
So the guy that sells me flooring says it's easy to do stairs. It's easy to do this flooring. Well, the only thing you have to do is build a backboard for every one of them so you can get them to be level because there's a little jog in there.
Jump shot.
Well, the other problem with doing stairs is you can only do one at a time when you're gluing them down, or else, I guess, do every third one or something. Then it has to set up for 30 minutes. Then you have to make cuts while it's setting up.
Rise and
then
run.
It's up and down the stairs 1,000 times to do 14 stairs. That
You got Jack Ryan that, man. You got
Why did you do stairs? Why did
He uses his other stairs to go back up and down the back stairs. to do
I
the
don't
front
have a
stairs.
back set of stairs, which is
Oh.
now a new project that we've invested in because my wife decided, you know what?
back access?
Stuck in the basement. I got a shit.
Yeah, I need some stairs out of my
One
bedroom.
more.
Just-
One more.
It's fine.
It's-
I
It's
feel the
warm
heat.
now.
Well, the microwave's glowing, but I go ahead. If it's going to survive,
finally
throw it in there.
finish
It's
it.
fine.
You're gonna like it, dude. I know you usually don't like
It
this.
smells good.
Yeah.
Is it popcorn? Something
But
different.
then also you tell a guy how much flooring you need, and it gives you less than he says you think you need because you overestimate it. And then you get to a point where you could probably be finished with the flooring, but you're short on floor that they have to order more of. And then he tells you he's going to get you little caps to cover up the end so they don't look so bad. And then he tells you that, oh, they're only $49 for a 9-foot stick, and you only need 24 of them. So it's only going to cost you the same price that it cost you to do your entire fucking flooring to just put little end caps on the stairs. Or you could take your time a little better and do the stairs perfect. So then you start taking stairs off and redoing them because you realize you don't want to put another $1,800 into fucking end caps to do the flooring.
That's true. That's a good point.
But you know, we still got trim to put up in backsplash. And
Have you ever thought about resin?
This is delicious. It's actually done now.
Let me taste it.
Yeah. I'll bite. There you go.
That tastes.
I'll tell you how
Tastes
backsplash goes
mean.
There you
next.
go.
Gonna resin some stairs.
It tastes a little mean.
I may resin the ends of them, so then it don't matter if you
Yeah,
know, because
they're
that's the
cheap.
problem with doing this glue flooring. If you
just
don't
put
do it,
pennies, you
slide.
put pennies
you don't
down,
do
you
it at
pour
exactly
resin
the
over
right
it, you polish
time,
it.
and you don't get them lapped perfect, either going down them, you're going to eventually catch them
Mm.
and get them, or going up them, you're going to eventually catch them and start getting some.
Fall. Well, maybe that's your wife's plan. They're fine.
Could you take
But
the
actually, the home repairs are going good.
stuff into the basement and then start on the top, work your way down,
Yeah.
and then just sleep down there?
Yes, but again, the problem is you put the glue on,
Mm-hmm.
and it literally has to sit up for like 20 to 30 minutes, depending where you get the fan and how temperature, before you
Mm.
can even start fitting the flooring to it. And to
see.
get perfect cuts,
right.
once
Like a
you
rubber cement kind of deal.
Sticky.
and once you get perfect cuts, you kind of want to lay the end boards, and the glue and the sitting all makes it sit a little different. So
Mm.
then you make the very last cut after it's all,
all
glued.
set up.
Oh yeah.
I go make the last cut, so then it makes a nice top.
Well,
I
bud,
see
end
that.
cap
how many
and
stairs you got?
Yeah.
14, and then
So that's just
That's not bad.
6 hours of stair.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
fine.
bad.
It's fine.
up and down, and it was a
Yeah.
rough Sunday hungover, and
But when's it going to be done? In a couple weeks?
we're getting there.
Tomorrow.
Hey,
She's
It'll be
put the
done
house all
tomorrow.
back together, so now to do anything else, you just have to take everything back apart.
Well, right. You
But
have to
I
put
get
your
it.
shelves and like
Yeah, you
all
gotta
their
do that.
knickknacks and
Yeah.
stuff up.
She's
I get
painted.
it, like it's
She's
Well,
painted.
It's a. I almost said Heather. It's a wreath. Sound like my wife talking about stuff.
I did find. I mean, I kind of just said put it back together. We can do one room at a time doing the trim. 'Cause
Okay,
that's the main-
let me ask. I haven't been in your lovely abode since you started all this.
Yeah.
How many outdoor screen doors do you have on the wall? That's
3.
okay. That's not bad. That's a
None
good
yet.
start.
None yet. I don't think there's any. We're
If
gonna.
my wife sees that window, she's
Yeah, it's
coming
gonna
down
be-
here
yeah, it's
and,
gonna be home.
and tacking it to my wall.
Mhm,
No, she's just put all
for
the
sure.
normal stuff back up.
Is she gonna clean it?
No, she'd love
No,
this.
it's
is
fine.
great.
Well,
This is
that's-
great. Just got to find a stud to nail
It's
it
called
to.
distressed.
Vintage.
That's
Yeah.
distressed.
That's actually
Distressed
Patina.
window.
That's nice.
Great patina on that window.
Great patina. So
Stressed, all right.
I'm sorry, bud. I mean, you did it to yourself.
Can we
though.
just really get to my sex term real quick, and then I'll be
Oh,
done?
yeah. what's your sex term, bud?
So first I came into work and I was in a good mood, and somebody's like, "What did?" So after a little while, they're like, "What? Did you get
Oh,
laid this morning?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Yeah, I gave her the old 1-inch punch." And so then I went around and it was a joke, and then so the old guy leans around the corner and says, "You mean like Bruce Lee?"
Oh,
And
Great
so
bowl
now I
cut.
said I got
Great.
it. My new sex term is I gave her the Bruce Lee,
Oh,
the old 1-inch punch.
Casey. Jesus
That's a death
Christ.
punch, bud.
750.
I love it.
it looks
754.
harmless, but man, you felt it.
And if you
754.
didn't, you'll feel it tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You'll feel it in a couple of minutes.
So
I wrote
invasive.
it down. Wrote it down.
You'll remember this.
Liam says he's been there, done that with the wife in the hospital, remodeled the bathroom. That's your first mistake.
I thought he was
Living
talking
room,
about the 1-inch punch.
front room. This week, don't recommend doing it again. Ever! Exclamation point, and that is capitalized.
We did
so-
the bathroom a couple. We are almost. I mean, we've done the bathroom, my daughter's bathroom, the living room, the
Yeah,
kitchen,
that's
the
too
dining
much.
room, the hallway.
I built an outdoor shower. That's all I did.
That's
was
the
beautiful.
smartest thing. though.
Smartest
Yes.
thing because it gets the family out of the house.
So much more
Well,
gratification.
and if
I'll
they
bet.
don't, you go.
Exactly
hell?
right. If they're
Instead, I
not
have a
out
whole
there,
bunch of
then-
things
then
I
I
did
go.
that I'm unhappy with. I'm like, oh, I sucked at that, and I sucked at that.
You know what you need to do? Build an outdoor shower.
Yeah,
I'm going to
do that
with an outdoor house attached to it.
We can't keep telling Casey things that we've done
Yes,
because then he just starts doing them.
No, he did do a great fire pit. I said by his fire pit, he's got a nice fire
I
pit
know.
out there.
We'll
Got
be
that
doing some
done.
nice
It'd be nice if you could relax by it.
eventually.
Yeah.
That's we're getting them
Well,
done
he
so the
can
fall
relax.
shows we can.
Sure, that'd be.
He's
that'd
got
be
all
nice.
that shit to do inside the house. He
Yeah.
can't
I
be
know.
fucking
That's-
around on
that's
the
not
outside
done
Are
of
you
the
gonna play
house.
video games again tonight? I mean, we could paint the room again.
These walls ain't gonna paint themselves.
These virtual crops
I'm
are
done.
not gonna harvest themselves. Okay.
Skinman, did you have a special beer you wanted to try tonight?
Oh yeah, there's two.
Okay. He had told me before the show that he
So
had a beer tasting.
Does it have a
tonight.
toe in it? Is it the one with the toe in it?
I think
so,
with a worm in there.
Did you
right or left?
left?
Right. You bloody well, right?
Oh no, I think we made Amy mad. She's giggling. I mean, it just means
Oh,
she's
no.
mad that her house
it
isn't
right?
done. You're in trouble now, bud.
Okay. Looks like we're
left?
having a.
Oh, okay. I think I've had this one. I don't know if I've had this one, but I have had another.
So
key
crack
lime
that
pie.
open and pass that around.
All right.
I'm
anxious about that one.
The first beer we're going to be trying tonight is
chose
the
right.
Wichita Brewing Company's Black Raspberry Wichita Hard Seltzer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
And,
very excited about that.
If
I'm not a
Casey-
seltzer guy, but I'm a blackberry guy. Anything with blackberries, including the phone and the mayors.
I don't know how many I
I'm
guess
in.
I definitely filled that up too much.
So, hi, this is Man Berry.
Mayor for life, man, Bay.
Conrad is not here right now. If you'd like to talk to someone, eventually press 3.
There you go. Have a little black
Yeah,
raspberry.
give me some of that.
Did you get any?
Give me some of that. Here. Okay, this one here. Oh God. All right. Probably fill that up. This is Tallgrass Brewing Company. This is out of Wichita too, right? Tallgrass
sounds
is
like
here.
it.
Okay, yeah. This is key lime pie. All right. It's an ale
I
brewed
like the
with
mincemeat.
ale brewed with lime peel. So you guys can pass that around.
It's a seltzery.
You can go ahead and drink out of that one, Casey.
If
and
you
I'll
like blackberry, it's fantastic.
drink with you.
That is good. I
If
like
you
blackberry.
don't like blackberry, it will not be Show-Am sweet.
Hi, I'm Man Berry.
Black
Now, out of the
raspberries.
seltzers, and we've all,
Mm.
succumbed to our homosexuality for a time or two,
For sure.
and opened up a White Claw.
I've never
Well,
had one, to be honest. I wouldn't have
I
tried
haven't
one on
either.
The Bud Light one, they
Yeah,
all
I've had
have them
some,
now.
I've had something.
This is definitely better. The blackberry one I've had is
Yeah.
definitely better than any of the White Claw
For
or any
sure.
of that bullshit. which is-
Wichita Brewing Company done did it again. That's good stuff.
Of the two so far, my vote's the one in your hand that you haven't tried yet. So
key lime. Okay.
I think that's zinging. I have had what is it?
it's like a Zima.
Shark's Head,
You know what you get out of this one? The
Land
cream.
shark.
Land Shark. I
Land
had
Shark.
Land Shark key lime pie, and it's actually really good.
They've somehow canned cream.
Where's the?
Give me that.
Taste it. It's creamy, man.
What?
You can get the cream in
Come
there.
on.
You gotta drink it out of the aluminum.
All right.
That little back end taste.
Yeah.
It's tart at first,
I like the tart.
but then they cream you up at the end.
You know, it finishes like a cream soda.
See, I've been drinking Dr. Pepper cream soda. I've had 4 since the last show.
You're a
and
creamer?
maybe that, all of a sudden, back in the day, I used to
You
like
be
some
creaming?
A&W cream
I
soda.
think you're creaming, man.
Are you a
Cream in
creamer or
there.
a dreamer?
I'm a creamer.
Before we get to, we got Skinman's news tonight. How many stories you got tonight there, Skinman, buddy?
One in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that
Is good, huh? Right?
So what?
it tastes just like a key lime pie. I'm ready to just take my clothes off and run around the neighborhood naked.
It's happened before.
Okay, here's what I'll say. I think out of the two, blackberry and the key lime pie, I would say that if you were to look at what those two are supposed to be, the key lime pie definitely nails it more than the blackberry.
Okay.
But if I was to say, get me a 6-pack of one to drink all weekend, I'd probably go with the blackberry.
I was going to go with you there. If I was going to get one of them,
Yeah.
I was going to drink that one. But if I got to get drunk on them,
Yeah, the
I'm going to
blackberry.
drink the blackberry.
Yeah,
No,
key
key
lime's
lime's
good for
This
one.
this is really good,
Mix up.
refreshing for
Right after
summer.
you come in out of the heat, mowing maybe.
Yeah.
I would still label this as a dessert beer.
Yeah.
Like one is good, maybe crack another one, maybe, but not the seltzer.
I could drink those other ones
that.
by the pool.
Yeah, I could drink. I could drink a case of those.
Sure.
That's delicious.
Yeah, there's not as much sweetness in the blackberry one, which is nice.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
could fill up a baby pool of the black raspberry.
But that's
and
a
then
good.
Just,
That's a
just
good.
float around with
That's
a
good.
That's
straw.
good pop.
Well, I don't know if I'll just dive. Let's do this. You want to do theme? You want the guy to call now? The theme
Mhm.
park
I would-
pitchman?
I've been
Yeah.
thinking about him.
Yeah.
I was hoping because I remember he left me a message one time about the drizzling whizzer or something like that, and I didn't know what
Where
that.
he was or what ride?
That was a ride. The drizzling whizzer.
Well, I'll have to step out and
I'm sure it wasn't
get
the
it
drizzling
connected.
wizard because there was
No,
some
I think
wizard.
it's the whizzer. Like it's something fast, and then there's water involved. It was
Oh,
something he was
like the
talking-
log ride, but different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Camel toe.
Those guys from Wichita,
How are you? How are you doing?
doing good, buddy.
It's Bill McPherson, theme park pitchman. Conrad told me to give you guys a call.
Bill
Bill McPherson.
person. Can I call you
Like-
Bill?
Call me Billy.
William Billy. all
That'd
right?
be not Willie. That's my brother, Willie McPherson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Billy,
Local drunk.
I'm Mexico.
Mhm.
Or Shannon.
Nice to meet you.
Hey,
We got
Casey.
Casey in the
Nice to
studio,
meet you.
and then it's Skinman.
Conrad
up here
should
in
be
the
right
corner.
back in.
And yeah,
Oh yeah,
Conrad
Conrad said he's going to step out to get the call connected. So you guys wanted to hear some theme park ideas,
We do.
right?
We're
Okay,
very
looking
excited.
to invest in
Now-
a theme park. Are you guys done theme parks before?
Yeah.
Well, we've been to them.
You,
Yeah.
You've never owned one though. Never owned
No.
and
Well,
operated.
and we've all hasn't everybody owned a theme park?
I guess
one
if,
point in
you,
their
if you
time-
got a family, you maybe have. I've
I mean,
heard
I've
that
had
before.
season passes to Joyland, if that's what you mean.
Oh, then
Yeah.
you know a lot about theme parking. Then you know a lot about theme
Why,
parking.
I love Joyland.
Okay, now I don't know if Conrad prefaced you on what I do. Now I'm not a theme park. I don't own a theme park.
Do you have anything to do with the Wild West place up here?
Yeah.
I did know that guy quite a bit. I
Okay.
did know. I talked to him about some of the rides we was thinking about putting in there. I'm a ride guy.
What about the
Okay.
the Slutter Sled?
I'm an attraction guy. I've heard of the Slutter Sled. I do a lot of stuff a lot like that.
The one that everybody died in Kansas.
yes,
The big
oh,
water
down there
slide.
at the Slitterbahn. Yes,
I'm
I
sorry.
did design that.
Not the Slutter Slide. The Slitter
yes,
Bomb. That's
yes,
that's
the mile
I'm sorry.
the mile high slide.
That's it.
Yeah, decapitated that kid. That was my bad. That was my
on,
bad.
That was
we,
on you.
We went too far. They wanted to push the limits, and I said, "That's fine. I'll push them."
Well, they cut the bungee out of
Push it
your
to the
idea.
limit.
That was the problem.
Yes, they didn't use all the safety harnesses.
So you are now back
Mhm.
developing rides. You developed that one.
I did.
How
I got
did you-
insurance. You know,
Oh, the insurance
shit
paid
happens.
for
Well,
it.
and you had
you
a
know.
clauses
Well, a
and
kid
stuff.
died though,
Hey,
Billy.
I can't dwell on that. That's my thing. I can't dwell on it. I'm
All
a
right.
ride builder. I'm a ride
Do
designer.
you want us to rank these ideas? What is your
Conceptually, I come up with ideas. I pitch them,
Okay.
and if people say that sounds good, I make them. I make them happen.
So you want
Safety's
us to
not my problem.
rank these ideas?
Well, I had a couple I wanted to pitch to
Let's
you
go.
guys.
All right, let's do it.
First one's
All right.
called Gator Bait. All right. Now I don't know what kind of theme park you're wanting to have, but this can be a great attraction for basically any setting.
We're close enough to the south. We don't have
All
any
right.
gators in Kansas.
Well, the way
what's
I
the-
picture it, Gator Bait is it's got a bunch of alligator heads made out of probably aluminum or something.
Crochet, maybe?
Yeah, crochet alligator heads popping out of the water, and what you do is you straddle in them, right, into the mouth of the open mouth gator, right, and you got your hips in there, and your butt, and your front side. If you're a woman, you got the front butt in there, and that's
okay.
it can be nice and cozy in there. And what happens is the gators start massaging you as they kind of go around. They bait you. You know what I mean? You just become gator bait, and you kind of get baited.
Is it like,
Well, what do you mean by
What kind of
massage?
bait?
I mean, what do you?
Are there
Well, okay. Imagine if you will, I got big hands. Imagine if I opened my hand, right,
Okay.
and you sat in it. Imagine the palm of my hand, my thumb would go back to your middle of your back, and the front would go to the middle of your chest. But down there in the bottom part of my hand, kind of the crook of my hand,
Uh-huh.
kind of where your genitalia was,
Oh, I'm real small in this
I kind
scenario.
of squish it
You're squishing my.
just a little bit. I don't do it. The
like a
gators
massage?
do it.
Is it like a
The gator
massage
mouse
thing?
do it. It's kind of like a massage. It's kind of like a really relaxing ride that gets your feet wet.
Right,
You
I'm-
take your shoes off, get your
okay.
little tootsies wet, and kind of float around in there.
Oh, it's a water ride.
Well, it can't. I would prefer be water. I mean,
Okay.
and I'm coming up
Cleaner?
with the conceptualist. Well, it's just nice to have. It gets hot out there.
That's
It
true.
gets real hot
That's
out there,
true.
and so you
Okay.
get a lot of chicks out. Have you been to a theme park recently? Chicks are
Um,
wearing yoga pants. They're wearing short shorts, and a lot of them are just. They're just fevers. There's fevers inside their loins right now.
They
You
got-
know, when they get in that theme park, they get the jostling, they get the
Yeah.
stomach twisting,
They got
get-
the fever loins.
they got the
Is that what-
fever loins. And my gators will get it right out of them.
Oh,
They'll
okay.
suck it
so
out.
I got you. So it's a massage ride in water. You sit in an alligator.
there is some thrills. It will kind of push on you a little hard from time to time, kind of clamp down on
Okay.
you.
Will it ever go inside you?
Well, the fun part is if you get the wrong gator, and I was thinking you don't have to do this. You get the wrong gator, it clamps on, doesn't let you go, and starts just thrashing.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So you
idea.
got like a party of 6, say it's, or maybe like the fun TV show Party of 5.
Yeah.
You ever seen that show?
Well, maybe.
Yes,
it
we
down.
filmed. We
You've
filmed a
seen
couple episodes.
All right,
Yeah.
Mike and Molly, I know you've seen it. Anyways, what I'm saying is you get a bunch of people in there, like a party of 5, and one
Uh-huh.
of your friends, say his name's Devin or something, and he gets on there and say, "Hey, Devin, I hope you don't get the wild gator." And
Oh,
he's
there's a
having a
wi-
good time, and
Yeah.
he's close to going number 3, and all of a sudden that gator just
Well,
starts
that's what I was
flicking
gonna-
its head
okay,
around
so-
and just starts thrashing his face into the water and like smashing his
Yeah.
head against the
No,
other
I don't-
gators and the people.
No, I don't like that. That's
Uh-huh.
an insurance issue, and also
You guys,
I'm not-
you'll have insurance, so I'm sure.
sure, but
Yeah.
not that we want to use it. My thing
Okay,
is
I mean, why have it if you're not going to use it? But whatever. I got a lot of customers like you don't want to take risks and be a
No,
theme park, but
we-
don't want to have fun. Okay.
Well, we want
Let's
to have
maybe
fun.
put a pin in this one. Let's put a pin in this one. What's next?
Yeah. What? Yeah. Maybe
You don't. Okay, put a
this-
pin in. Like you guys want to pin
Maybe-
this down as your guy. I'll
No,
build this
A
for
good
you.
No.
possible.
We can write this one down.
Well,
No,
let's hear the other ones, and we'll
Thank
go
you,
from
Casey.
there.
Yeah, let's
so
do that.
sign up for this one now.
No.
And then okay.
Let's
Well,
put a pin in it. Let's wait. Let's
yeah,
come.
I'm putting
we'll-
a pin on it right now.
we'll
You
circle
guys will
back.
Take that.
Pencil,
We'll circle
erase that, and then we'll
okay,
come
put
back
an
to
eraser
it.
on All right,
Yeah,
we can
all
do
right.
that. Okay, next one is the Lance Armstrong.
like a bike ride.
No, I know that's what
How's
you're
it
thinking.
spelled?
No, what it is are your arms strong enough to not get lanced? That's the thing.
Oh.
So it's kind of like a medieval times theme, is what I was thinking.
Okay.
Real dusty. You guys got a dusty area out there.
Yeah,
Everywhere. Yeah.
So what we do is we get these guys hanging off the trees, right? You kind of get,
Okay.
you know how you quarter somebody where you kind of wrap ropes around their hands and their feet and rip them till their body parts flip up?
No, I don't know
Yes.
anything about.
I don't know what
yeah.
that means.
Skinman knows.
Skinman
Skinman
knows. Skinman knows. He's
Conrad
familiar.
said Skinman would know.
Yeah,
So
he
anyways,
does.
what you do is you don't want to do that to kids, you know.
No.
But the closest thing to it is you kind of get them up in the tree. You put a handle in one hand, another handle in the other hand, and then you pull on both hands.
Oh, that doesn't sound.
But if you're strong enough, it's kind of like a bungee situation. You can pull the bungee close enough to your chest to not get lanced by the knife that's coming at you with the javelin.
you have a knife and a javelin.
A
coming
knife
at you?
on
A
a
knife,
knife.
like a knight, like a British knight.
So this is how big
In
an
the
area?
armor, the armor suit.
Yeah.
How big an
And a
area do we
horse.
need for this ride?
Well,
Limited
You're gonna
space.
need about 700 acres.
Okay.
This
That's
is a big ride.
Yeah, it's a big ride.
Yeah.
It's a big ride. Well, a lot of big trees would be nice.
And
Now, is there
horses?
multiple nights, or do they have to wait in line to try it one
if
by
I
one?
was doing it, if I was staffing this, you'd have
Yeah.
60 or 70 nights probably.
That's a lot of nights.
Well,
Well, how many kids are you gonna have there? I
Well,
mean,
we're hoping
Well,
thousands,
probably
right?
not very
Well,
many after they.
Now
Well,
you're
if they
saying-
pull hard enough, if their Lance Armstrong,
Oh,
if
okay.
their arms are strong enough, they can pull it down and
But
push.
let me ask you this question: They
Okay,
all the kids would be strong enough to pull them.
not
right?
all of them. No, a lot of them are gonna get hit with that javelin pretty
Oh,
hard.
well, we can't. That, again, we'll go
It'll
back.
be blunt tipped. I mean, concussions.
I
yeah,
would use
that's
I would
not-
use 4 Harlem Nights.
That's even worse. I mean the blunt.
That's a good
end.
idea. I'm gonna write Harlem Nights
No,
down as one of my
that's-
other rides.
That's not.
I'm gonna
don't-
put that on there.
Don't write that.
You guys
down.
can include it in your package if you want.
I'll write down 808 for
Okay.
the time. I'm going to
That's
do
fine.
that. I'll
Sure,
write
I don't know
that
why you
one.
write the time down.
That's fine. I mean, just for
Something we do here on the show.
yeah,
Okay.
questionable.
Sure, I'm
questionable
gonna-
comments.
I don't even have a lot more questions. Very many. I don't have no more questions about
Are you
that
guys
one.
curious about opening up a theme park and maybe
we
getting
are. We
somebody
just-
in here like a ride
Well, so
attraction
far
guy
you-
like me,
well, I
Bill
just- you're-
McPherson?
No, that's fine. But it's hard to do a gator and medieval night themed park.
Well, here's the deal. I'm
So we
gonna-
gotta-
I talked to Matthew Broderick about
Casey-
this, but he said it was fine.
Casey, be honest with Billy. Casey used to own a medieval times.
I did.
Oh,
And
the
it went-
restaurant?
Yeah, and it
The
went
restaurant theme
It
thing?
didn't do
Yes.
good.
It went horrible.
Oh,
Bad.
really?
And I
It
have
was
a-
accidents.
Yeah, and I was one of the knights, and I killed a kid, and I don't think I can go back
Oh.
to that.
Well, he didn't. He
Well-
blames himself. The horse, he fell off.
listen,
The horse went
safety has-
crazy, went up in the
Safety
stands.
very important to me.
Well, good.
And, you know, in my designs, I always implement a safety option. Okay?
Out of the two, I'm going to
The
say
option to not ride it.
the one out of the
I
two.
think
I think I like this one, but there might be some copyright issues on the name Lance Armstrong. Even if we spell it different.
How's that?
Well, he's a bike. He rides bikes.
Not anymore.
I was basing this off the podcaster, Lance Armstrong. That's where I came up with the name.
Oh,
He's a
okay.
bike rider?
He used to.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Okay.
I
There
mean,
might
I'm
be a
sure he-
copyright there.
let's-
There might be.
like the
We'll
first
get
one,
around
let's
it.
put a pin in it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll write these down
What's
for you,
n-
too.
No.
Well,
Okay,
just
right now you guys got Gator Bait and Lance Armstrong. Okay.
well, we got none of them. We're going to decide between the package. I don't
Well,
think-
I got one more for you.
Okay.
I think it's
All
going to, and we
I'll
can
write
do
it
a
down.
3-package deal here if you guys want to do. Sign up for all 3.
well, we're thinking of 2 or 3 maybe.
Okay,
Maybe-
I mean, it can't be a 3-package deal with only
Better
2,
be-
but okay.
better.
Please
Maybe
tell
we'll
me
do
you're going to
2
hit us with the Buzzard Barnyard.
Better. Over the road. Okay?
Okay.
This is a trucking game, and it's kind of like, you ever been down there to Universal Studios or even seen about it?
Yeah.
Where you kind of ride on the indoor rides, kind of an attraction takes you on a track and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're doing that, but we're taking the track out of it.
So,
Okay?
more land.
More land. You're going to need about 8,000 acres for this one.
Okay.
And what
We-
we're going
we
to
got
do,
that.
you should
We'll
be
buy
able
and
to
enjoy
find it.
land.
You
That should be fine.
Well, you can get behind a big rig. Put the kids behind a big rig, teach them how to ride it real quick, you know, a couple gear changes and stuff like that. And then they chase the other people in the park that signed up for the ride. It's called Over the Road.
Okay. So
And
you're
if you get over the road without getting clipped by one of these big old bitches riding down, you win. I mean, now you get to drive.
okay. I'm just going to throw this out there.
Mhm.
Not that it sounds like a horrible idea, but I mean, I'm going to. I'm going to.
I'm talking about fun for the kids. It's a theme park.
Yeah. So you've got snow
Maybe
barriers.
you heard of the Mamba, kind of a dangerous thing.
Okay. So snow barriers, concrete with a road. You're going to have
Yes.
a road.
A road, yeah.
You have a semi at one end. You throw a kid in there that has the tickets, of course, paid
Yep.
admission.
However you guys want to do it at your park, maybe you get a bracelet or something.
Yeah,
maybe the
special
ticket thing.
wristbands.
A
I like
wristband.
that.
That's what we do.
I love
wristband.
everything that I'm hearing. The only thing that I would change is the name of it.
What would you call it there, Skinman?
I would call it protest panic.
No, I mean,
Protest.
I
See,
don't,
but the
panic.
thing is, don't get too crazy. Generalize the names. That way, every once in a while, you have little functions like protest or outbreak. You know, you can do that like on a Thursday. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I see.
Come right over the road for
I
protest
was
or
going the
outbreak.
opposite way. I was going to go more friendly to kids, like the
Okay.
I don't know, the
Have you met
Frogger.
kids? Have you seen
yeah,
kids?
Frogger or
So the-
or
Sure,
the-
kids.
So
Okay.
the wheels are
All your
like
games seem to
Nerf.
be geared toward touching butts or
how about
taking out kids.
how about squish and
Well,
miss?
I mean, kids can't come.
The squish and miss. It's
To the
fun to
park?
say. Squish
To the
and
park?
miss.
All right, what time was it?
Well, that was 8:08. And
Okay.
This is 8:12.
All right. I mean,
What'd you
4
say
minutes.
again?
I just said kids can't come.
To the park.
Well, he said the park. I was talking about number 3. That's my bad. That was
Eight-
with the gator
eight-
bait.
8:12.
There we go.
Out of these three, I don't think we're going to be interested. I
no,
mean,
we're
really?
gonna.
thank you
yeah.
for your time.
I can kind of re-envision some. Call you back next week, maybe
can-
Please,
sometime.
That's
Maybe
fine.
something a little
More kid family
safer and
friendly,
less. Think safer, less room.
I like safer.
like line dancing with machetes or something.
Well, that's-
something fun like that.
Fake
If
machetes,
you,
maybe.
yeah, if you don't mean real machetes, or then yeah.
Like
Catch
helicopter.
the
from-
axe.
Oh, catch the. That's a good. I'm gonna write that down for my next pitch. That's a good
Okay, I
idea.
have your card. I'm gonna call you later.
We get some more ideas going.
Yes.
Trickle down.
Yes.
I like
he's
that.
looking for jobs. I mean,
Okay.
he's looking for a new job.
Well,
He's-
I'll, anything I can sell, you cut in on there, bud. That's
Oh,
what I do. If you
Yeah,
get
I've got
concept-
another idea for another ride called Thin the Herd.
All right, guys.
You're
well,
gonna love
I'm
it.
gonna get out of here then.
all right.
You guys aren't signing anything tonight.
Not tonight. Thanks,
No.
Billy. Thanks for calling.
You don't have to put anything down
Bill,
on this.
that's
It's
good.
just money.
Will you
We'll ask
build
the
build them,
listeners,
promise
and
of
maybe
money.
we're wrong.
build
maybe we're
them
wrong.
and send us a video, and then we'll
Okay,
see.
I'll do that. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
Bye, Billy.
Bye, guys.
That was Billy.
Whoa,
I'm so gonna call him back.
he's Skinman's kind of guy.
Yeah, he's right up there.
He's like a little gayer version of Razor.
I don't know why you would build an alligator bait. I mean, an alligator that massages people. I mean, I like the idea, but
Well,
when
it's
you
relaxing.
when you massage somebody to completion, I think that's called rape.
No.
It is if they don't know it's coming.
Well, the way he said it to me when he called was that you sign up for it. I mean, you got to sign a waiver.
Oh, well, that makes difference. He
if
didn't
you called it the
explain
Gator Baiter, then
That's true. Maybe you
That's
should
a
change the
better
name.
idea.
You
Yeah.
should work on that a little bit.
I'll tell him about that.
I'm glad you guys got to talk to him because once you give him your number,
well, luckily he still only has yours.
I
He
gave him all
reminds
your
me a
guys'
lot
numbers.
of. He
Okay.
reminds me a lot of a guy that I talked to not too long ago. He's a realtor out in Oklahoma.
Okay.
He reminds me a lot of that guy.
Yeah, well, there might have been, he might have met that guy before. There might
Probably
be some
family.
influences there.
Probably
yeah,
family.
It could be
Yeah.
family or something.
Too bad he tried selling his theme parks, but he didn't get nobody. No, it's not for sale.
No, I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. I'm glad our theme park's here in Kansas because in Oklahoma, that's for tigers. So all
That's
the
true.
land is taken.
Yeah, it's a natural sanctuary down there.
Rawr.
So I did a daycation.
I still don't know what a daycation is. I'm waiting for you to explain this to me.
Well,
I know I
Friday.
know what you're going for, but
much like Casey has been going through the home renovation, I too had took that torch at my place, and it's been well documented on this show. All the different things
yeah,
that we
you've been
went
going
through.
for a while.
Yeah.
bud.
So, anyways, because of that, over the months of this project that I've been doing at the house,
Yeah.
what has happened indirectly or directly is that the neglect of my children has
Piled up.
Piled up.
Yeah.
Where, it's a lot of, have a good day, guys. I'll be outside, come out at some point.
Yeah.
And then shut the door and go outside for 7 hours and then come back in and they're just
Sounds-
laying there
Yeah. It sounds great.
like little fishes. And it's like, hey, guys, you got to get up and like move or something. And
Do something.
Stimulate yourself. And they
Get on that gator bait.
don't they don't want to because they've been unstimulated. Anyways, so as the projects were dwindling down and getting to a point where I can leave them now, and they're at a point that they're not going to go anywhere, and you can leave them here, and
Right.
it's fine. So I said, "Hey, Friday, let's go do something. Let's do something." And what? I said, I don't know. We'll go to a fucking hotel because that's
Yeah.
all they talk about. Because we've been to a few over their short little lives, and they're still at the age where
It's magical.
it is. It's
You jump on the bed. You do all the things you want to do at home, and you get yelled at, but you can't.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
throw
so
water balloons.
I get on the phone and I find a hotel in town in Wichita that it's like, well, this seems pretty affordable,
Sure.
as far as for one night. It's got an indoor pool. It's got the breakfast.
Free HBO.
And I mean, when you're
It's
talking
the
about
Western, isn't it?
Yeah.
well, when you're talking about being well under the $70 mark, I mean,
Okay.
quite a bit under there for them to be
It's-
offering not only the amenities that
Jacuzzi tub, free waffles.
not
white
only
glove.
the amenities
Oh.
that you would get in any standard room. When you get there and they say, by the way, it opens at 3 to check in. So we
Yeah.
get down there, got all our pool toys and everything ready. We're gonna go
Oh, yeah.
tear up this pool.
Yeah.
And there's a reason.
Pool's empty.
Well, there's a reason that's so cheap.
It's nothing but hobos in
And
there,
then they said, well, we don't got your room done. And I was like, well, it's 3 in the afternoon.
yeah, it's when I'm checking in.
And there's nobody here.
Yeah.
We're going to upgrade you.
Okay.
Great. We're going to get you in the king suite with the double room.
Oh, nice.
So it's all
Now the
right.
wife can come.
Well, I text her, babe, we're going to a hotel. Here's where we're at.
Yeah, king suite.
And she kind of ruminates on it for a little bit.
Did
And
she scoff at you?
well, then she sends me a text and says, I don't know if this makes me a horrible person, but I don't want to go. And it's Friday night, and now we have king suite, double
Yeah.
suite
Super
action.
sexy time.
I'm thinking that's what's happening.
What? I don't know. I can't.
But she says, I'm out. She bows out early.
Okay, that's weird.
Well, I thought whoever takes the photos of this hotel should be given whatever Oscars you give to photo takers.
Okay.
Because
Well, she's no longer here. She went to go take a picture.
she's at some other rundown place taking pictures, making
Yeah.
it look
Well,
beautiful.
she took
Because
The last
in the
picture of that
pictures of
sweet
this-
car.
it was exactly in the pictures of this, it seemed like a great. Why aren't more people? This seems like a
Yeah.
little
It's
secret
paradise.
heaven
Yeah.
somewhere in the middle of Wichita.
Right.
Well, come to find out,
Are you not going to tell me the address of this place?
Well, it's right off Kellogg.
West or east?
East Kellogg.
Wow.
Right
okay.
across the
Tall
street.
grass.
Right across the street from the East Mall. It's a Red Roof Inn
Okay.
plus.
Plus
a red
what?
roof
It's been there for a
plus.
long time, man. I've always.
It's
Plus-
very tall. It's very tall.
Plus bed bugs?
But we were greeted with the King Suite view of the highway,
Sweet.
which is nice.
nice.
But not only the highway, the vagrants and beggars that live under the highway.
Oh, yes.
And the parking lot that's filled with them. I mean,
Excuse me.
Yeah.
we had the one little underpass there that all the hobos that can live in the woods for 5 years
Sure.
hang out of the woods.
But think of the games. How many can you catch peeing? You know, you stand at the window. I mean,
Look,
There-
2 hobos having sex.
there's-
Well,
yes.
but again,
That's how they procreate.
what
Those dudes are doing it
dude,
wrong.
in a way though, it was the best decision. It's still the best decision I ever made.
For sure.
And because I pop open the blinds and the kids are jumping on the king beds and this is awesome. How did you afford this? What
Yes.
whose dick did you suck to be able
Right.
to get a spread like this?
That hobo's right there.
And they're looking out the window. They don't notice. They don't get what
They
these
don't get
people are
that.
doing. They
No.
don't get that guy's taking a dump by
Right.
the light pole, and
No.
they don't understand it.
Right.
They just look out and say, "This is a great view,
The
Dad."
best.
That-
This is
that
the
was
best
me.
ever. Yeah.
And so they're running around doing the whole hotel bit where I'm gonna take the key card, go in the hall, and I'm like, I don't think that's a great idea.
Yeah. I'm gonna go find the ice machine.
Son,
You'll
I don't,
never come back alive.
I don't think you should be doing that.
Come on.
Why? I'll just pop out. I'll come. Just okay, one step out.
Yeah.
Then put it in, and then there's that whole freak out moment where it's like
It won't work. Dad, open the door. Yeah.
in my Jason Bourne moment where I kick the door down, like which one's grabbing?
Where's my son?
So I told the kids, well, we'll get pizza tonight. Let's go down to the pool.
Oh my God.
So we
pizza.
go down to the pool.
Yes.
And I said pizza. Let's get something that we can't get. There are
Yeah,
local
Chicago.
pizzerias
Yeah,
around
something.
here
The
that
Hunt
you can
Brothers.
get. So we opted for Domino's.
Pie 5. Yeah.
You're right by Green Mill, bud.
Oh yeah, we're right next door to Green Mill. Yeah,
And that's the best pizza in town.
That's
I
true.
know.
I
but,
don't know
you
when they're open.
I don't know how to get their fucking number or anything else.
I don't know how to
I
break into the
tried
place.
to there were so many places where you try to, okay, we'll try this Nola's or all these different places that are supposedly good Wichita mainstay pizzas, and there's no fucking way to. I mean,
No, it's COVID. I mean, it's
unless you call, it's like, but can I just get on your website and
no,
order it? No,
not
you
really.
can't.
No,
Do it through Grubhub, bud.
Yeah, you can do it through Grubhub and pay 30%. It's like,
Oh, it's
fuck it, I'll just go to
300, yeah.
Domino's.
$300
And
bucks.
so, anyways, Domino's is on its way, and we go down to the pool. There's a family down there, which is great. I don't know if they're staying or
Oh,
what,
yeah. Oh,
but
yeah.
they were down there when we tried to check in at 3.
Sure.
We got down to the pool an hour or so later. They're all still there.
Hi.
And when we left at closing time, they were still there.
Hell yeah. Party on,
It's
man.
a family of 3 or 4 young little Hispanic boys, and
Love it.
then I don't know what the relationship they had with the 65-year-old woman that was in the pool with them, or the 70-year-old man that had more gold chains than like.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
Baba Booey.
he wasn't in the pool. He was just
Well,
sitting
no,
there.
it'll tarnish his change, man. What are you talking about? Hold him down. That's weight.
But the thing is, what I noticed is, one, they spoke in code the whole time, or Spanish or something. So you
Well,
couldn't
we call
understand.
it, yeah, we call it
Yeah,
code.
Javier's got the Mr. T starter kit.
Yeah, he
You know,
does.
and they were swimming laps and doing their thing, and me and the kids were hanging out.
Tell me there was a cigar or drinks at some point.
Oh, the guy had his drinks, and the guy. One thing I noticed, and for some reason I stereotyped it as strictly Mexican, but you have to understand that this is true. Why do Mexicans have the longest cell phones in the world?
Oh, well, you're right. Well, because
Dude, think about this guy had this cell phone,
oh no,
and he's like
Conrad.
typing, gets down here.
That's a tablet.
He's typing like but it's very narrow.
Yeah.
I mean, it might have been a tablet, but it's very
It's
narrow.
a foot and a half.
It must be what they sell in Mexico for like iPhones or something. That's
right? They call them the banana phones.
iPhone XLL.
And he was on it the whole time. As
He's got to make his sales, man.
yeah, I think he's selling those kids. Is what I was.
Well, let's not jump to that conclusion.
It seemed very much like one of those relationships where an older guy buys kids, and then the lady takes care. His wife takes care of the
Of the
kids until
kids.
they sell them.
I got you.
And that happened. I mean, fucking Ashton Kutcher's been busting down doors
That's
the past
true.
2 years
Ever
finding
s-
families
ever
like
s-
that.
Ever since he left 2.5 Men.
So I kept a close eye, an eagle's eye in the pool on, because they're
Of your
already
kids.
Well,
Yeah,
they're
they
already
might-
texting down here, and I
Look
don't
at
know. I don't know
well,
which contacts.
That's
the
the
foot below
picture. They're taking a picture of two new ones. We got 2 new ones on the menu. Who wants them?
Lays his phone on the table.
Takes up the entire table.
That's a gun, man.
We're getting dominoes.
The size of 3 keyboards.
Did they have anything to eat at the pool?
Oh no!
Were
But
they
there was a
eating-
waterhead there, and
Conrad.
not because he loved the pool so much. There's this boy there,
824.
and
Thank you.
and his sister. So my daughter and this girl were hanging out, which is cool, and they're swimming around
Does
talking.
she know Spanish now?
Oh, this was with the
No.
American waterhead, not the Hispanics weren't waterheads. The American boy was, and Jonah and this waterhead were playing catch with the little, soft football that there were. And the only reason I call him waterhead is because Jonah was trying to be nice and throw this and this kid had to be 2 years older than Jonah,
Right.
and just lobbing that ball, and
It's
that thing would
south.
just smack him in the face every time. I
Sure.
mean, it's like, put your hands like this, bud. And you just fucking pow through
That's fine.
right through
It
the
feels
hand.
better. It feels better.
But he came up to me to ask me if I'd play catch with them, and he had his hands in his pants
The kid did or Jonah?
in the pool. The kid did.
Yeah.
And I thought that was weird to be touching your butthole while you ask a question, but we all got our processes.
Well, he was just checking. He was making sure everything was still
But
in.
then he pulled his pants down and was grabbing his front side
Okay.
while he was asking the question. And I was like, I don't think I can play catch
Then you
with
went
bud.
all in. Yes, I will.
No, I said, let's introduce you to this nice Hispanic family. that'll
Oh,
take you,
yeah, that's true.
take you away.
Did he start making phone calls again? after
Apparently,
that,
this is a problem the kid has because the woman that was watching over those two.
What she look like? Celebrity what she most look like. And if you say Roseanne to me,
She looked like Roseanne's sister.
Becky?
okay,
Is it Becky? That's the daughter, isn't it?
Oh,
Becky's the daughter.
Aunt.
Darlene.
Darlene.
Is it Aunt Darlene?
Yeah.
She looked like Aunt Darlene.
All right.
But apparently,
Early Darlene or later Darlene?
I'd overheard her telling him afterwards to get his hands out. He can't be shoving his hand in his butt.
Yeah.
Because I think it's something that he does quite a bit. So we go back up to the room after we left the cartel.
With Darlene and the kids?
No, the kids left finally.
Okay.
And we left the cartel in the
party.
pool and headed back upstairs to get our fresh Domino's. That's contactless delivery, right? That's their new thing, which means they're going to set my pizza on the dirty floor.
Right. Oh, that's fine. That's good. And then knock and run away.
Well, they do. It's contactless, except for they still stand there. Like, you've already paid. You already had to do all that shit.
Oh, they open the box and you grab it.
It's a very odd thing where you open the door. It's on the floor, but
Well-
now they're just hovering over it.
They're standing on the box.
And the knock wasn't like Domino's. It was
Yeah.
like,
I think someone's at the door. Let me check.
Well, in that kind of hotel, that might be a.
True. He might have got the wrong room. He
Wee-oo.
or she.
I open it up, and there's, a nice young girl down there standing, hovering over my pizza.
Did you ask her
The
if she
pizza's
wants
here.
to go to the
I
pool?
just shit on it.
Just knock and say,
Yeah,
and
it's here.
leave. I mean, you can actually knock.
Well, she wants
Right.
to make sure
I don't bother
somebody's not
you.
going to steal it.
That's true. I did appreciate that.
Yeah.
It would have been stolen. So we got the pizza.
Okay.
And then something about Domino's that make you,
Sick.
well, I think it's all pizza that you get at like a chain.
Okay.
For some reason for me, and maybe it doesn't happen to you, but it just gives you,
The Grumblies.
just this
Grumbly get.
empty gas, like an empty gas. It's that you're using it, but there's no like when you are farting because there's a reason.
Oh,
like-
yeah. Ate bean burritos or something.
Well, you need to go to the bathroom, or you get to this like you're farting, but when you eat a pizza, or at least for me, if I eat like 3 or 4 pieces of Domino's, and let's be honest, when I eat 7 or 9 pieces of Domino's,
Right. That's better.
I've
I've got a
I
theory
lay
on
on the
that.
bed, and it's like
Yeah. Well, I got a theory about that. I got a theory.
ruffles the
Because
bed
you were
sheets.
down at the pool, you were messing with the cartel.
Kids
You
laughing.
had to beat off, not beat off. Sorry, you had to scare away Darlene and the butt
I
touching
beat the kid off.
You-
I got him out of there.
Yeah, you alligatored him.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, you had a full day.
And
So
my
when you-
body was just telling me,
No, you got up there. You're starving, man. You're famished.
oh, yeah, I
So
was.
when that little girl kicked your box under the door, okay,
Yes.
you devoured that thing. Those 8 pieces were gone like that. So you're sucking more air while you're eating that pizza because it's so fucking good. Doesn't even care. It was shit. It's shit. It's Domino's. It's shit. Of course it's shit.
It was shit.
But you had a long day.
You kind of remember Domino's thinking this, this might be good.
Yeah.
It's not.
And they gotta go back to the Noid. I won't support Domino's anymore.
I got pissed off.
You start changing names, you're out.
What I love about the online thing is because you get to do things you would never say. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't say, "Hey, burn the cheese." You know, you can.
You do. I like that. I always have them cut into a pentagram, like the way I like it.
Exactly. But the dipping sauces are before when you're on the phone. It's like, "Yeah, thanks for your order. We'll be right there," and they just hang up on you.
Right.
And you want to be like, "What kind of dipping sauces are you guys?"
Yeah. What's up
working with?
Right.
And you never really. And even if you do, they're like, "What? We got ranch." You know.
Yeah.
We know, dickhead. We know you have ranch, but.
Yeah.
What's in the fucking covey? Like, what do you got in there? I know you got some shit in there.
Lay it on.
Hello, sir. I have your.
But when you're
Satan
online,
pizza
it's
for
like
you.
buffalo. Fuck yeah! You
Yes.
get all these things.
Yes.
What they bring? They just bring ranch.
Yeah.
Then they ask you, "Is everything okay?"
No.
No. I mean, do you have the buffalo? Oh, I'm sorry. It's like, well, you did. I mean, it ruins everything. The only reason I wanted to eat your pizza is because it
Yeah, the buffalo.
would taste like something different. Now it's gonna taste like your pizza, man.
Right.
It's horrible.
It's like why do people get Frank's Red Hot? Because everything will then taste like hot sauce.
Side note: do you know Frank's Red Hot is making it thick now for dipping
They're
sauces?
thickening it up. They're sousing up.
Dude, they got 4 different flavors on that shit.
It's gonna be great on Rice Krispies.
Anything.
But the great thing about it is, even as I was eating my 17th slice of pizza, staring out the window, wondering if my wife would ever join me.
Yeah, small tear.
Yeah. The kids behind me were having a great time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Popping up
even
and
though
down.
they didn't know that this is like the site of, some sort of gang murder.
Yeah, a murder will happen later tonight. Yeah.
They still had a great time. They thought the pool was great, and it's,
Horrible.
Wow, yeah.
Bad. Yeah.
get staph infection or something down there. So
give it time. Give it time.
So it's not really water; it's mostly bleach.
it was murky.
Yeah, that's
Was
the
it
bleach.
thick like the Red Hot?
It was thick like that new Frank's.
Yeah.
So, and then the next day we pop up in the morning because now you got to go get the continental breakfast.
Oh, you got to do that.
And we head up there. We see the waterhead up there. The cartels got their bananas and stuff.
Nice.
And
It's a group breakfast.
we were all there again.
Love that. We're back together again. The whole crew.
And you get your packaged muffin because they can't have the egg. They can't have the platters out anymore.
No, you can't do that.
So it's just
COVID.
all the shit that they can wrap in saran wrap. Which
Yeah.
This Red Roof Plus, they've went a different direction. They just started taking shit that they used to put in the big chafing dishes and putting it in a little Tupperware and wrapping it up with plastic. I mean,
that's
still
nice.
the powdered eggs and stuff, but
It's great.
take them back to your room, pop them in the microwave,
Did Manuel take the day off?
put some ranch on them because it's all that fucking
Yeah, you got
Domino's
plenty
left
of
too.
ranch.
Was Manuel there too?
There was, he was there. He was definitely Steely Danning in the
Yeah.
corner. Hey, did you use hand sanitizer?
I did before I
Do you use so you need to use a hand sanitizer before you touch the
this one
muffin?
to here.
You need a hand sanitizer. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Go
There's
eat.
new ones now that actually missed. Sprays
So,
are nice.
anyways, we left, and then I took him home, kicked him out, and went to work. But
And they couldn't
great-
shut up about it. They could. Mom.
great.
Mom.
I mean,
Mom.
It's like with anything with kids. Here's what great thing we did. Now, what's next?
Yeah.
So,
All right, get in the tub, burn your clothes.
best part of the trip was watching Castaway again.
Did you really?
Fuck yes, I did.
You stay up late?
Souped and nuts, bud.
Oh man. It's the best.
Eating fucking 80 pieces of pizza, watching Castaway.
Yeah.
Is that as he's just getting skinnier and
Yeah,
skinnier?
starving. You just.
Oh man.
That movie does. That movie does make you hungry.
Oh, I know.
It makes
It's
you
so
horrible
hungry.
and thirsty too.
And he eats that
'Cause he's so-
eats that crab, sucks off that crab.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I'll have a pepperoni, Jonah, while you're up. Thanks, buddy. So, good little trip,
Sounds
bud.
great.
No microwave moment there. I mean, I thought about microwave moment in the cartel, but really,
You can't. You can't.
long
They
phones,
were.
bud.
They were doing the same thing. They were doing the same thing you was. They're taking their kids for sale out for a swim. Gotta rehydrate those suckers.
I gotta get some boots like that.
You realize I'm
Pointy
gonna get a
boots.
hot
They got.
ready on
They
the
got.
way home.
They got the fence climbers. I
He
love
had the
those
pointed
things.
boots,
Fuck
the
yeah, he did.
chains. The
Oh, he
long
wasn't.
phone.
He wasn't in. He wasn't in pool attire. He was
No.
just there.
He
He
was
was
there.
garden.
He was selling.
He was
So,
90.
I'd say mid 70s for sure.
He was
Eh.
47.
His wife about 70. She
Probably.
was up there too.
Yeah, she was
Grandkids.
more.
It was a grandkid date, man. They were taking the grandkids out. No,
I don't think so.
great grandkids.
It seemed more cartelly to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were stolen children.
But
That's fine.
I always kind of think.
Were
the
they
worst of
yelling at
people.
you in code, but you couldn't understand them because it was in code? Were they like,
I think they were
No,
talking.
they were just
to me.
talking like normal people. You mean?
I tried to talk to. How are you?
"Hey,
Hello.
hi"?
How?
How was your day? Is the water good?
I like your chains.
Cool chain, long phone.
I'm a fan of 2 Chainz too.
Cool.
Neat.
Ice machine works.
It's got a leg in it.
We're having Domino's later. What are you guys having?
Probably beans, right?
Leg.
I'll write that down. I'm sorry. 8:34.
Thank you. Speaking of food, Casey brought out something.
It's not.
No
It
idea
got
what it
so
is.
cold now that it's.
No, you
Oh, I'll plug in the
microwave. Did you
joint.
microwave in that bag? Oh, thank you.
You want
What
some Red Hot on there, bud?
is it thick?
No, it's
I
just
only
regular.
sorry, man. I only use the thick stuff now. I've moved up in the world.
What are we trying here,
Just
Casey?
try a little piece of veggie dog.
I don't trust.
Nothing nefarious.
What kind of plant did that dog come off of, man?
I'm guessing soy.
Okay. Soy's got dicks, man. Yeah. How is it, Conrad? Tastes like a dog? It's fine.
Kind of tastes like a Slim Jim, bud.
What? They put too much flavor in there. They
Like a
packed the
Slim
flavor
Jim.
in there?
You need a lighter?
I might have
was
to
gonna-
Wendy Williams this.
That's true. Here, pass me one of them.
Have a finger, bud.
All right. There you go, bud. Have this other plant.
It does just taste. I mean, it's just a Slim Jim, bud.
It will taste better a little warmed up.
I don't taste a vegetable in it at all.
What? Come on, man.
Little trick I
This is
learned
gonna
in
make
the
me have-
morgue.
This is gonna have me have nightmares, like bats chasing me, man.
Oh, you charred it. It should be fine.
Oh no,
it's not
man.
a Hebrew national. Well, you didn't put any Red Hot on there, man. You got to Red Hot it.
The casing is hard.
Well, it's got a little snap. That's a snap you're talking about.
I don't like it.
I think dip it in the Red Hot. That'll pull it all together.
Oh man, that's just not. That's not normal.
Now, tastes like a Slim Jim.
Now, I see the Slim Jim. That's a Red Hot. Something wrong with that case, man. Inside's not so bad. That case is too thick.
Yeah, it was the microwave and then the after moments.
How
Yeah,
are
it's a
they grilled?
cadaver.
Can you grill them?
Yeah,
or they
can you
Yeah,
grill
you
them?
grill them. She cooked them on the stove tonight, but then I reheated them.
sautéed?
Yeah, you got to boil them, man.
Yeah, she boiled them, and then
Oh,
but
You
we cook them
boil
on
them
the
and then-
fire.
Yeah.
and that's the whole reason we built the fire pit was to cook veggie dogs.
Do they burn?
Yeah, they cook like a
I
hot
like
dog.
Do they
See,
char up?
Yeah, char up. I like that. That'd be a different story. These raw
I think that it's
these raw dogs.
for a
man.
veggie dog. It doesn't taste veggie. It doesn't taste.
Yeah, you can't raw dog it.
It just doesn't taste. It tastes like if you just eat a regular hot dog that you don't cook. Kind of. I mean,
Not really. No.
Well,
I
see,
think
he's
it's
so
the-
jaded because it just if I didn't say it was veggie meat and he just ate
No,
it,
no,
he
no,
would say
no,
it's
no.
not a very good hot dog.
That's wrong because when you had the Impossible Whopper, it was impossible. I actually liked it. Now there was other stuff with it because you know,
Yeah.
the bun and the lettuce and all that
Yeah.
bullshit. But I did taste the
The
quote
Whopper.
unquote meat,
right.
and it was really good. And I've had some patties and I've had the taco meat. You make this taco meat, it's really good.
Yeah.
This is a miss.
Yeah, this tastes like a carrot.
No, I don't get any carrot out of it. I mean, it's not.
That's
There's a lot of stuff you've brought in that's been good. I could see myself if it was the apocalypse and there were zombies outside and this is all I had.
Well, I think I could
In
eat
my
the. I
shelter.
mean, okay, if you had Nathan's and that next to each other, you're gonna go with Nathan's probably. But
well,
if
that's
you had
just,
that,
it's only because of what you're used to.
that's true.
That's
I
all-
think
mean,
that if that was the only hot dog that my wife would bring home, I'd be like, all right, I'll just grill these.
Yeah. like if your kids
and
just
on
ate
bread
those,
with everything else too. That
Well,
Yeah.
the same thing we're saying. Once you put toppings on
Yeah.
something, I could eat a turd.
Mhm.
You know, with the right ketchup.
Oh, you put Frank's on a cat turd?
yeah, you throw some.
That's going to be one good cat turd.
I got to buy some of that thick stuff, Casey.
I'll eat
I
I'll
know.
eat some of your thick stuff.
Thank you. I'll whip it up.
Skinman, you had
Some
some
of that slick
news.
stick stuff this way.
Mm-hmm.
See if we got the sounder for your news, bud. Good do.
Check what's going on here.
Well, let's do. News with Skinman.
Simon Cowell hospitalized after breaking back in e-bike accident. The America's Got Talent judge and executive producer was reportedly testing out a new electric bicycle and he fell on his ass. He was taken to the hospital where he underwent surgery later in the evening.
Oh, whatever this could be. Hello, those guys from Wichita.
Hello, Simon Cowell here.
Hey, Simon.
How you guys doing?
Skinman was just reading the.
Yeah, I had him reading the story. That's why I called.
Okay.
Get it
what-
right. It's electric bike. All right,
It's an electric bike.
not an e-bike.
Right, it's an
Okay.
e-bike.
I plug it in the alley. I call it my little alley, and I was out there doing wheelies, and
Okay.
I built the ramp. Okay,
How many volts was it, mate?
38 volt.
You didn't
Yeah.
do a wheelie on a 38 volt.
You got a 38 volt
Right.
electric bike. And
Yeah,
you,
for Christmas.
okay, and you built it. Christmas. Christmas was like months ago.
I know, but I'm just now getting around to opening my presents.
Right, much like
got
anything
all-
you've
I got
ever said to
so
one of
many
your
presents.
contestants, this is the single worst performance
Oh,
that
hold
I
on.
have
Who
seen.
are you? This is the worst podcast I've ever
Skinman.
heard.
Yeah, well,
It's the
yeah.
worst.
To join
The
the,
single
You guys are the
most
worst.
awful
What'd
I've
you-
ever seen in my life.
Did you break your coccyx or
Broke my back in 5 places.
your
Is that
back?
where you keep your
Yeah.
sense of humor, mate?
I built a ramp off the top of my Malibu house, and I hit the ramp pretty hard, about 74 miles an hour, and
Okay.
tried
On
to
your
jump the pool. Yeah,
On your e-bike?
I call it my Ellie. Yeah, my Ellie bike. Yeah.
Okay, and you broke your back.
Well, I missed the pool, and I hit the backboard of the basketball goal there.
Oh, you have a basketball goal
Yeah.
in your pool.
Did
That's
you make
cool.
it?
Nothing but net. Nothing. I never miss.
Oh, so
never-
you made it.
I
You
made the ball. Yeah, I made the ball in the hoop.
All right, you slammed it, and then you
These
broke.
stupid games you guys play.
You broke your back.
So, anyways, I won't be on America's Got Talent this year. So, but they're still paying me. I make $1 billion a day.
Boo.
So it's not that bad.
All right. I mean, any favorites of the contestants? Maybe somebody you might want to throw out
I like
there.
the black guys with the long dicks.
Whoa.
What? Write that down. Write that down, Mexico.
Best dancers or
I just like to see the crowns.
841.
Yeah,
See
I
the
got
crown of their penises.
841. We've
And
got a
it
lot
is-
of numbers on this episode.
I'm sorry,
throw
the
that out there.
medicine's making me all loopy and stuff.
that's
Uh,
true. We can put it
Cal-
on that.
I'm sorry
Cal,
about that.
I'm glad you called because I did want to ask you about one thing.
Hold on, let me move my. I got a motorized bed right now. It's electric.
You
Okay.
got an e-bed.
Got it.
How fast does that go?
74.
Okay. I
Yeah.
figured that. You're
Thinking
gonna,
about jumping it off the roof of the
You
house.
should.
I'm already on a mattress. You know what I mean? I'm already
You're-
there.
you're a big
Uh-huh.
you're a big Joe.
I'm a big
supporter.
fat guy. Is what you're gonna say? Weren't
No,
you?
no, not a big
I
fat guy.
overeat
You
about
look,
like
you look
Castaway.
great.
Okay.
You like Joe. What do you think about his pick for BP? Because you're in the politics.
Okay. Next joke.
It's not a job. I'm being
Listen,
honest.
I come from the British Parliament. You know.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
it
but
doesn't
you're
really matter
here.
to
I bet
me.
it's you're here.
Yeah, I use you guys as amenities. You know, I got the Malibu home. I got a yacht, and I got a catamaran.
So you
so-
don't have any opinions about?
I
any-
still pledge allegiance to the crown overseas. There, the only way to actually, you know,
Canada?
rightfully, you know, run a country. I don't.
Where are you
I
calling-
watch you guys' shenanigans with the Camilla Harris.
Where are you calling from right now?
I heard she wears pasties in bed. I
Where are
heard
you
that.
calling from?
Hot.
Malibu. I'm at my home.
So the United States. I mean, it's Malibu.
Yeah, but the house isn't in my name. I used a alias. I stole a man's identity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you went in the woods, did a life swap?
Yes. I live swapped with somebody, stole their identity, so I don't pay taxes.
Okay.
No.
Well, I'm sorry about your back, man.
Hey man, don't get all American on me, man.
No, I'm just saying that I ask you a question and you don't have. That's fine. You don't.
I'm
I mean,
sorry it didn't
I just
happen
think it's
sooner.
funny that you think that Camilla Harris is there. I just think it's funny. Sounds
Why?
like
Why is it funny?
I don't know. It's funny to me because I look at you guys and we had Margaret Thatcher and you guys. You're better with Sarah Palin.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
You know what I
pretty
mean?
sure
I like
she'll
Palin. I did
survive
like
for-
Palin. She's here.
She's in Malibu?
She's with me.
Oh, she's there?
Yeah, she's here right now. Yeah.
Bristol with you, or
Oh, the whole Palin bunch. And little Tag. Tag's here.
Okay.
He's the one who bet me I couldn't jump over the basketball goal.
Oh, well, no wonder.
I couldn't. He won. He won a yacht.
I'll bet you a yacht you can't jump your bed over.
Oh, you're on. Simon Cowell never backs down from a bet.
You got those old guys with the beards. What are those guys called?
Which ones?
The old guys with the beards that make the duck calls.
Oh, the Duck Dynasty
Yeah,
guys.
What are they? What are they?
They hang
doing?
out here too. Yeah,
I
they're
knew
here.
you
Yeah,
were
they're
friends
here.
with
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah, the one that's super Christian, the one that loves God.
Do you let him in your pool?
I was
With all-
poke fun at him.
He walks on it.
Yeah, he walks on the water. He can't.
Oh, really?
Can't swim.
Well, I was worried about his
And the
beard.
cartel guys at Carl went to Red Roof Plus
Oh,
are
is he
here.
there?
Yeah, he's here. That was funny when Conrad was telling. I know the guy with the long phone.
Okay, what's up with his phone?
I sold it to him. It's a knockoff phone. It doesn't work.
Conrad says he pushed a lot of buttons.
Yeah, he'll push buttons all day. It doesn't
Yeah.
even work. You should see it. It's goofishly long. It's hilarious.
It's an e-phone.
Yeah, it's an e-phone. Thanks, Casey. That's exactly what it is. It's an electric
E-phone.
phone.
All
So
right.
can I?
It takes
can I-
9 volt.
Since you're here with us,
Skinman.
via phone,
Sure.
can I go ahead and finish the story
What?
like you would talk?
You charging your bed?
You get a phone call?
Do you want to finish? I'm sorry. I'm moving over to the other side of the room. I'm trying to hear you better. I'm speakerphone right now.
Are you on the
bed
e-bike right now?
I'm on my e-bed, my e-hospital bed. It's custom made for me. It's got a number 3 on it because my favorite race car driver was Dale Earnhardt Sr., not Junior. He's a
Oh,
waterhead.
I'm gonna write that down because I was thinking you said number 3.
Go ahead, Skinman.
Oh, that's on there too.
Yeah, I figured that.
You wanna-
Simon Cowell told Extra TV that he was sticking to his diet and the exercise routine that he incorporated into his life after he took a tumble
Yes.
down the stairs of his London home back in 2017.
That's why I left there. Yes, wasn't able to find a good hospital.
Is that more like you talk?
No, I do remember talking to Extra about it though.
It,
Yeah.
was, it
That's-
sounded just like that.
That's the way.
Extra.
That's what.
Read all
That's the
about
way
it.
extras says it.
Yeah, extra.
Was that extra or vice? I get too confused.
Oh, that's where Kamala Harris used to write.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. About
Or
that.
she
I
was a
said,
cop.
Yeah,
She was a cop. I like that. She's law enforcement.
yeah. I have a lot of
District attorney. And
Yeah,
District,
attorney.
yeah, qualified. Overly,
much.
overly
I don't
qualified,
understand
probably.
why. I don't understand what you have against a strong woman.
A what? I'm sorry, you cut out there.
A strong woman being vice
I
president.
heard strong, and then after that, it cuts out. Keeps cutting out.
Woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like women.
Yeah. So, well, she's a strong woman. That's gonna run
Oh,
for
she's got a strong
VP,
body.
man.
I'd like to.
Huh?
She could massage me. Yeah, she's strong.
Yeah, I mean,
It's nice. I
she's
dig
actually
that.
they use her hand strength for the gator baiter friend.
Oh,
part of his-
really? She
Yeah.
does have strong hands.
for the Lance Armstrong.
A little stronger and bigger than the
She's
current
never
guys.
never been lanced.
I don't know. I'm glad I don't get a vote. I'll go back to my country with.
You can
the-
mail it in.
Oh yeah, I did mail 3 or 4
Okay,
in already.
all right, well,
Yeah,
Who'd you vote for?
Ron Paul. Ever since he got his ass kicked by the next door neighbor who beat the fuck out of him when he was mowing his lawn and blowing leaves over. I thought that was hilarious.
That was his son.
I was in the hospital with him. Yeah.
That guy's still.
Oh, that's his
I wonder
son?
if, I wonder if
Yeah,
that
that
guy
was his
got
son, not the
awarded.
Holy
old-
shit, how old's Ron Paul?
Not that
Dead.
old guy.
Fuck. I thought it was Ron. I kept calling. That's why he looked at me funny, I guess.
Yeah.
That guy should win Man of the Year every year after that.
Oh, the guy that kicked his ass?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Oh, anyways, I gotta go. Mike Tyson's fighting a shark.
Oh, you watching Shark Week?
Yeah, I'm watching
Yeah,
shark.
all Later,
I'll
Simon.
talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
All right, guys.
Don't have him call back.
Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, he's
How's the
very-
news going?
It's very rough. It was fine. Simon called.
He got my number too. I guess I shouldn't have put it on that directory of asshole celebrities in theme park pitchmen.
Right. You know he would call eventually.
He's called me before.
Simon?
Usually,
Simon has?
Tuesdays at 9 still.
he's drunk.
Not the great restaurant Tuesdays.
Well, that's where he calls
And he always
from.
talks about his diet. It's like, Simon, we don't
We don't care.
we don't care. You're fat. I mean,
yeah, you're eating blueberries now. We get
you're
it.
built like Guy Fieri. I mean,
It's true.
Hot.
can't help it.
Yeah.
And he eats. Yeah, he always
Poke your
eats.
hair. Yeah.
I don't know. Skinman stepped out, so I'll do the next news story, I guess.
All right, fine.
I think you heard him with Simon hurt his feelings.
No, I don't think
No, I'm joking.
Skinman has feelings.
I think he's getting another seltzer.
We talked about Gribblies and
Oh, he might be sticking his hands out.
News! KTLA.com. Louisiana police officer crashes after owl flies into patrol car.
again.
A police officer in Louisiana recently crashed his patrol car while on duty after an owl flew into his unit and attacked him.
Ah, shit, Mothman.
According to the Covington Police
The fuck?
All right,
Department.
the unit.
The fuck is
Officer Lance Benjamin was patrolling the Savannah subdivision early Christmas Eve morning.
Wee wee.
The owl nearly lanced to me.
That's a really. In Atlanta, they celebrate Christmas, half Christmas. So it was only a month ago.
This, well, I guess, yeah, that's old. Who? You wanna know? I guess I just got caught on owl, man.
Yeah, you did.
Let's see when I save this, because I'll tell you what date it actually happened. It's even funnier. I saved this on Saturday. So, sorry, KTLA.com from December 25th, 2015.
Oh, 1987.
That was a fresh story back then.
The funny thing is, this is the first time I've heard of it.
We probably covered it in 2015,
Yeah,
bud.
I doubt it.
It's been written down, just not.
I mean,
it's
I like-
on the list.
Maybe
we're
that's
all-
why it caught my attention.
Yeah, we're all about birding, but we've never
The
read
whole
that
Bucky Covington Police Department.
one. Yeah.
You guys were gonna go with the owl or the falcon, and you leaned toward falcon, so all owl stories went aside.
We're about home, bud. I'll see you in a minute. Oh, shit.
Where you at?
I'm just driving down. I'm getting some fresh air.
All right.
Ah! Oh, my God. What the fuck is that? Hold on, bud. I don't know if I'm going to make it.
What do you
I
got,
don't know.
man?
There's something in here, man.
You reckon?
I don't know what it is.
What is it?
I need to slow down or speed up. I can't. My
Fucking
feet are fucked. I
stop.
can't.
Stop.
Holy shit, there's an owl in here.
Just kidding. It's from 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Skin Man's
three.
back.
The funny thing is that officer does know how many licks it takes to get to a Tootsie Roll Pop.
A one.
He figured it out. A 2, 3.
We'll never know.
News for Skin Man. News.
3 elders die within minutes during a threesome that turned into a 72-hour-long sex marathon. Brunswick, Georgia. An elderly couple and one of their neighbors were found dead
you went
in
there.
the couple's bed after a 3-day-long Viagra-driven sex marathon, which caused all 3 of them to suffer heart attacks almost simultaneously.
I like that. You should invite the neighbors over, bud.
We only live once, and we've made it this long.
Hey guys,
There's our neighbor.
what
on
you
in.
doing?
Come on
You're
in.
not old enough to be an okay little guy. You can come in here.
I got a
Come on in.
got a bag full of Viagra.
What's that shirt say? Bruce Lee punch? Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd like to get that.
I'd like to give you the 1-inch punch.
All right,
Give me
take
some
some
of-
Viagra.
give me some of them pills.
Yeah,
I got
how
a
many
bag
do you-
of them. How many you want? Take 10 apiece.
Okay.
Let's
all right.
fuck. Let's fuck.
Do we crush them up and snort them? Or
Well,
just,
yeah. I'll
all right.
inject them in you.
I'm befuddled.
I want to put some in my butthole.
Okay. Like to
Oh,
pack
the
it in
befuddled
there.
guy's back.
I'm befuddled.
Oh, hold on.
You're gonna be befuckled in a minute.
Hold on. I hear the door. Must be my dominoes. Just kick it under the door. Like you always do.
That's
Go
all-
away.
That's gonna make me fart.
Hold on. You
I
want
don't
some of these
wanna eat
pills?
that.
Loosens you up.
Come in here.
I like what you're wearing.
How old are you?
It's nice.
84. You're in.
When'd you get that outfit?
This one?
Yeah.
This old thing. Got it down in Goodwill.
It's making my. I don't know if it's making my wiener harder. The 83 Viagra I took.
Oh, I don't know.
Something's making this old snake sing again.
Well, hold on. If we're going to do this, I'm going to have another cigarette.
Guys, I got heart inside me. Help me push it back the other way.
Where's the women?
Nobody meant. Yeah. Fuck it. You ever heard it? Let's run a train.
Treat like a shish kebab, but I mean, when you only got 2 holes, you know.
Yeah.
We should train up.
All right.
You ever rode the
Human
Lance
caterpillar.
Armstrong?
Crawl around this place for a while.
If you've never rode that, I'm the Lance.
Do I lay down or?
No, just see if you can hold your arms out and not get poked.
I don't know if I can lift my arms up that high.
Oh, you can.
You get his front, I'll get his back.
I'll
Okay.
take my robe off. I'm a
Don't.
judge.
No, leave it on.
No.
Here, I'll put my hands over my head. It's unzipped already.
That thing right there.
Yeah. Pull it up over my head, and I'll just get with you.
Is that one of them vegan dogs you got down there? What you got?
Thought you said you was hard.
I am hard. I am. I shaved it. That's why
Here,
it looks
hold on.
funny.
I'm gonna put some of this
Put
thick,
some Franks on there, the thick stuff.
thick Franks on
Put
there.
Franks
Yeah.
on my dick.
Come on.
Oh, look how
No,
thicking it up.
It's hard. It already
It's thick.
hurts.
Barely feel it.
Oh my
Let me
god.
flick it. Let me flick it.
God,
Is the
it looks
pills
delicious.
working?
Shit, it says
Is the
good
pills
heart-
working?
This says could cause heart attack mixed with Frank's thick.
It's getting in my pee hole. I wish I could lick it.
I
bet it
can.
tastes good. Okay.
Yeah,
Get down there and see how it tastes. Is it better?
tastes
thick?
like a veggie dog.
You've
Tastes
been
like
doing
Slim
hot.
Jim.
You've been doing hot yoga since you were 70. Get it.
I know. Watch this stretch.
Oh God! Put that thing away.
That's
Oh,
the
my.
upward dog.
Yeah, I
I
can
want-
put my foot on the TV now.
What's with that long phone, man? What
I
is
know.
that? What's that going?
No, my nephew came over. He's Mexican.
That's weird. The one with the chains?
Yeah.
Oh, that's his. Then
Yeah. He brought me most of Viagra. He must have gave some to the neighbor too.
where's the grandkids?
And there was 3 kids.
Oh, you didn't say there was
You guys
kids
just said
here.
hi.
Those new ones? Hi.
Yeah. No, they're
Alright.
watching. It's
Okay.
fine. Don't worry about them.
No, could you make them leave?
No,
or turn
it's-
around at
I
least.
think they're swimming or they're floating or something.
Okay, they're fine then.
I don't feel so good.
Dead or alive, same price.
We'll see you guys later.
Oh, he's dead. Shit, that Viagra and the hot sauce thing.
I'll give him more Viagra.
Yeah, I'm injected right in his neck. It's not helping.
That should help him.
Well, maybe he's just sleeping. I'm feeling kind of sleepy too.
Are you going out?
I'm gonna go to sleep.
All right. This is just me and you kids.
Florida.
He's back. we thought I lost you.
What
He
is-
died.
he's
Oh, wait.
dead.
But I'm hard as shit still. So
He's still alive. Let's
He's
ride
still
him.
alive. All right. Get on.
Authorities found several hours of video recordings showing all 3 victims involved in sexual intercourse
card's full.
during the days before they died.
call
It also shows both
Sammy
men-
and ask him how you changed the tape on his recorder.
God dang. Every time we get into it, I mean, 4 or 5 hours in, we
Yeah.
got to flip tape.
I don't understand this shit.
I told you you should have got the 24 gig card instead of the 8,
When
saving
the fuck
money.
is the cloud coming?
Did you tell?
Put him
please
on
te-
the cloud. That would have saved room.
Please tell me you turned the audio off this time. Every time we do this 72-hour fuck fest,
It's
it
my
sounds-
job to be both video and audio now.
Yeah.
Well, I set the mics up under the bed and the hangy ones like you
He's
said.
the audio guy.
I don't want the audio. It sounds like a bunch of goddamn skeletons clacking together when we fuck.
I thought that's what
That's
you liked.
not what you said before. You
No,
said
it-
it sounded sexy when I
No, it
whispered those
don't.
things to you.
Well, when you move the mirrors, I mean, my visual, and I turn my hearing aids down.
You
I
said it
couldn't hear
sounds like a meatless hot dog slamming against your leg. I thought
hey,
you liked
hey,
it.
hey, old man, why aren't we in our green suits? I thought we were going.
We're going to Malibu.
Yes, we got
Turn the
green
Malibu.
screen it.
Turn it up.
No,
Turn
he's
it
the
up.
audio guy. I'll change it.
You change it.
Malibu
You
now.
turn the audio down and give me some waves in the background.
Okay.
Yeah, and
We'll
next
put
time we're
ocean noise
Tommy
with it.
Bahamas.
Take your bottoms off.
They're okay. Well, I
He
will.
wasn't wearing to begin with.
Where's the women?
It's my
at?
socks, I guess.
Where's the women?
There's no women.
I don't, okay.
I thought you was bringing them. I did the video
just
and
us
I got the
And I
boner
got the
pills.
audio.
And
You
he's
were the women guy.
microphone.
Well, here's the deal. We took the
I got the Viagra.
We took the Viagra like 4 hours ago.
Well,
I'm
we
tired of
didn't-
this
I
shit.
know.
We've been fucking for a while.
You have?
A little
Yes.
bit on the side.
Well, where have I been doing?
You was, I don't know. He was in
Nah.
his chair. He's watching.
He's dead again. Huh. Well, fuck. Let's fuck your minds
Let's
asleep.
turn the mic up.
Matlock.
The
You're
video
back.
also
Yeah.
shows both
Matt-
men
Matlock?
ingesting large quantities of erectile dysfunction drugs.
You know, it's not even working now. Could you inject some in my veins?
Yeah.
It seems to be fine. I mean,
I am flaccid, aren't I?
Listen,
Well,
I'm the
I
only.
guess.
I'm
I
the
mean,
only. I'm the only person to shut up drugs. It goes between your toes. Now shut up.
he was a drug addict.
That's where the
before we
cop-
met him.
I've been sucking them in my pee hole.
The cops can't find them there.
I just lodged it full of them because it wouldn't get hard no more. Got 74 in there.
You guys want to go fishing?
There's gonna be knobby in there. I
This,
guess.
this sucks.
Well, shouldn't we do something about this before we go?
No,
Just kind of put it up, tape it up.
fuck it. Just tape it.
I'm gonna tape mine down.
I would like to go fishing. Now
Yeah.
that you said it.
I like it.
we can fucking with fish,
Should we
right?
bring like lasagna or
No, we
something
got
to
some-
eat
we
while
got
we
the-
go?
Well, you bring your lasagna
Got
and
the
you
Tupperware full of lasagna.
you bring the White Claws and,
And
let's
I'll
just
bring
go.
the Viagra's and the White Claws. Yeah,
Where the girls at?
they're there.
not
They're
here.
waiting.
Okay, that's good.
Several thousand Americans die every year during sexual activity, most commonly of heart attack problems caused by excessive physical effort. But death is the number one
Thank
killer
you.
in America.
One death. Every time a whistle blows, someone dies
Yeah,
of sex.
death
Someone
is-
fucks to death.
They got another
I don't
one,
know.
Martha!
Of all ways to go, I mean,
Another Viagra.
I'm scared to drown. I'm scared to burn. I don't want to die of a slow, painful death.
Hmm.
Just let me go out hard and
Number 3.
yeah. I don't even care if I finish. Like right before I finish. That's how my life.
That's how Robin Williams died, and he had a good life.
Loved it.
He had a better life than me, I would say.
Hang in there, baby.
Hang in there, coach.
I'm just gonna hang out for a while.
With 1 inch.
Maybe Robin Williams.
8:59.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Well,
guys.
maybe if Robert Williams did a little more Bruce Lee in.
That's true. What's that school that you're going to that you like so bad? Next to the
Krav
Texas
Maga.
Roadhouse? That one.
Krav
If he
McGraw.
would have done
The
the
Krav
Krav
McGraw
if he did,
school.
would have done Krav McGraw. it'd been
He was
fine.
my favorite bull rider in 8 seconds.
How's your what a chicken?
I can't believe it's not meat.
Thanks, Skinman.
Yep, yep.
Is a fish that will eat anything just
Dude,
as long
yeah.
as that thing is
Only took me 4 years to get my veggie meat in your mouth.
Listen, I mean, just stay tuned. We've got Golf for God. Just chill. Everyone chill the fuck out. It's going to happen.
Hey, this year we're gonna let it cool down. We're gonna let things die off a little bit. Hey, they're thinning the courses out for us.
Maybe not dying. We're not going to let things die. If you're over the age of 60, don't start popping the pills and having sex parties.
Be careful.
And if you
out
do,
there.
just be chill about it.
Yeah.
Easy on the
Mix some
drugs.
downers in.
Yeah.
Smart. That's what Elvis did.
You got more time.
Up, down, up, down, up, down. It's better
Where's
on
my
your
kit?
heart.
Eat some yogurt.
Bring me my
You know what I
kit.
mean? Eat some yogurt. Throw
Yeah.
your socks away.
Just stay away from the Greek yogurt, everybody.
Stop eating those fucking golden loaves.
Organics.
But
the way